We're back at it, y'all. Good evening, Saturday Night Vibes. Hopefully, every week, Christmas has gone good. If not, I don't know what to tell y'all. But anyways, Happy New Year, everyone. I know you're saying vibes. It's not New Year yet, but hey, close enough. We're doing New Year's Eve live stream tonight because it's a normal live stream. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, those watching replay, thank you. Hopefully you enjoy it as well. And of course, we got my best co-host around, Skull Aquatics, for those that don't know.
Had to write myself a note there.
Nice. Welcome, by the way.
I need to email Fishy on back. I forgot for like 2 weeks now.
Oh wow.
He said he'll come up on a live stream. So
Ooh.
I just haven't. I hate email. I get so far behind.
Let's go ahead and go to the chat. Let's see who all has showed up already. Yeah, it's been a good week. I've been off work since last Friday, so it's been a whole week off work. So, for those that don't know, I have been doing a live stream every morning this past week. So, I'm kind of surprised that everyone is even back yet. I mean, I think you all be already burnt out seeing Vibe so often. But after the new year, we're going back to norm. Every Thursday and Saturday, that's it. Now, don't get me wrong. There might be pop-ups, but the actual scheduled events. Anyways, you got Robert. What's going on? A live stream, Robert. Saturday Night Vibes. Robert, by the way, I missed you this morning. Sam, best moderator on YouTube. Welcome. Hey, Jeff Kane. By the way, y'all, that Skull mentioned in the chat, it's open panel tonight. It's going to be basically like a recap of 23 and a goal of 24 kind of thing. You know, if you want to come on, a minute or two, 5 minutes, the whole time, the link is in the chat. But it's an invitation to those that already have been a guest in the past. That, or I'll have to know you. If I don't know you, I ain't bringing you up on the panel. Sorry. And you have to be, your face have to be shown backstage at least for me to bring you up. So, and that includes anyone that has been a guest this past week as well. If you've been a guest this past week, you have been a guest on Vibes Aquatics. So, you're welcome. Big Steve, welcome. Wi-Fi, good to see you. There's a link, everyone. Alex, Vibes Aquatics, welcome.
That was one of my other notes I wrote down. I haven't contacted Alex yet either.
Oops. You doing good tonight? Who, me? I'm trying. Someone wake up Vibes. Yeah, I was a little bit late, y'all. A little bit late. But I'm here now. Eugene, welcome. Craig Catfish, welcome. Fishion, Kentix, welcome. Going through the chat. Sharkfin, wow, everyone's here. Welcome. I was doing a 5-minute live before live started. Hey, Craig, did you stop because I was going live? Did I mess up your live stream, Craig? I'm sorry. Hey, George, welcome. I'm looking. I'll say the hellos in a minute. All right, George.
At least his chat's working in this live stream.
Yeah. MNC, welcome. Benjamin, welcome. Hey, Alex, I'll have to recognize that fish. That's a Cali. Hey. I saw your comment. You guys.
Sam should have been listening. We said Fathom's name 2 or 3 times already.
Yeah. Hey, Sam, I guess you gotta go watch the replay.
Yeah.
And no, I have not done any background check on this past year, this evening. I did some this morning. I did a slideshow of some of the people that I met this past year. So those that missed it, you can go watch the replay. I met now the replay, that video I did this morning live stream. I did not put everybody up that I met because on StreamYard they only allow so many files.
Yeah.
On at a time. I know. I could actually do that now. Go back and delete everything that I uploaded and upload more, but I decided, nah. I'll let the guests that want to come up, privilege is coming up. You get what I'm saying?
Now they're talking about Sam hasn't been a guest, but that's all right. He's our moderator, so he can still come up.
Yeah, exactly. Sam, come on. And they've been at past guest vibes either, Sam. Hey, Jeff Kane and Sam, you're both welcome. That's a special invitation from Vibes Aquatics himself. Hey, Fallon, you're not a disappointment. You're awesome. In my book. Just making sure. Fish Ram Link is here. It's official, y'all. We are live. So, basically. Whoa. I'll give y'all a couple minutes to come on. If maybe if you want to come on, maybe I'll go ahead and do the upload of pictures, do a slideshow. But I don't want anyone to be chased off because of pictures. You get what I'm saying? I'd rather have you up there versus pictures.
Oh. Cottage cheese.
Got my lunch. Can you guess what it is, Vibes? And don't say, is it cottage cheese? I'm trying to think. Craig. What does Craig eat?
I don't think I've ever seen Craig eat.
Yeah. And I don't know the regular food over there either that y'all normally eat.
Oh, they have McDonald's and everything too, just like
yeah. I have no idea, Craig. Oh, Alex. It'd be pictures of people that I met in this past year.
You see, Sam said that he was actually on here one time with Michael in local office.
Yeah, he was. He was on a way back.
When I go to, if I'm still awake and I go to Michael's live stream Wednesday night, I got to keep my fingers off the keyboard.
Why is that?
Because as soon as he sees I'm in there, he's like, "Here's the link. Come on up."
Uh-huh.
Like, dude, I got to go to work tomorrow.
Right. And that's one advantage I have. He knows that I work early, so he don't even invite me.
Yeah,
Okay.
he needs to start a couple hours early.
Right. If you start earlier, yeah, I would come up. Craig eats pork pies and KFC chicken. Now, I did know that. No, it wasn't him that ate pork pies. It was
No,
someone else.
It's Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew. Yeah, Andrew likes pork pies. Bologna? Fish? You eating fish, Craig?
They eat trash. Yeah, that's what I did today. McDonald's. Running out of time.
Gotta have a sleeper account that you can look on. Hey, Alex, don't be telling everybody your secrets. Actually, Alex, since you mentioned it now, I wasn't going to tell you, but I actually have a channel for that.
I think all of us do.
Mm-hmm. And I'll actually go in there and say hi and everything, but nobody knows who I am. Which now everybody's going to be watching out for that. That's a new name. Who is this now? Is that Skull? Is that Vibes? Is that
We could all do it at the same time, so 3 or 4 people will be new.
all right? Nathan, woo! Great stream, bro. You got potential there. Keep it up. And Nathan, you're welcome to join us here on the panel. Just saying. Oh, right. Have you been a guest on here, Nathan? I don't remember. It is cover channel. It's a quiet live. No one knows it. It's him. Hey, George, stop telling everybody a secret. You're welcome. Hey, y'all. If you're interested in food, there is my other channel, Cabin Woods. And no, that's not the one I was talking about. Sorry, y'all.
Could be like June. I think she must have 10 or 12.
Mm-hmm.
I think,
Right.
I think they're all named after her cat. Her cats.
Oh. Who's this guy with only one subscriber? And that subscriber is named Rob's Aquatics. Red Laser, welcome. You're eating octopus and prawns and crab. Good.
Just make sure it's not the blue ring. You'll be all right.
Right. That's interesting you mentioned that. Today, I actually saw a little short. Was it on Facebook? Or Instagram? Anyway, this content creator was playing with one in the wild. Like, dude.
Not me.
You're asking way too much trouble. All it takes is one missed move. That'll be it. Okay. Since no one's coming up right now, I'm gonna go ahead and maybe start doing some uploads of pictures, and it don't hurt anything. Because if I have time, I'd love to shout out everyone that I met. Not everyone that I met, everyone that I have met and had pictures with. You get what I'm saying? There's a difference. I met thousands of people that I don't have pictures with. But that's also another goal for 2024. Is try to get not be we call it picture happy, but try to get pictures of a lot of fellow fish tubers. People that I meet. One picture, that's it.
I don't think we even took a picture together in Dallas.
I don't think so.
I don't think we did.
But hey, I did. I got you on video though.
Yeah.
That's actually my most famous video yet, I think.
Yeah.
Actually, since you're talking about it, I'm going to go ahead and pull it up. Now, I'm not going to play the music though, because that can mess with being monetized. You know, it might be okay, but then again, I don't want to take a chance because in the past I've done it, and YouTube says copyrighted, and so I had to remove it, the whole thing. Just because
You put it on Instagram or what?
No, I played a short in my on a live stream once,
Oh.
and YouTube banned it. So hold on, y'all. Let's go see if I can do this without getting. Let's see.
Yeah, Fathom. I know the feeling. I got home and I had like 6 pictures. Me and Corey, me and Dean, me and Irene.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember who the other ones were. Steenfot. You can see my head at the bottom of his chin.
There you go. I got it muted. Okay. Let's go ahead and share screen. Now, this has been a while ago, y'all. This is not in this past year. There you go.
Hey, Diego's here.
Hey.
John Oliver.
That's John Oliver and Kevin. Flip.
Hey.
Skull Chris. That's my most watched video of all yet.
You see the green shirt I got on there?
Yeah.
I've had people ask me, where can I buy that? It was like, when my wife gave it to me, it was like, why did you make these in this color?
Right?
People liked it.
Yeah, it stands out. It's good. But isn't that interesting though? Why this thing was so popular? Why is that?
I don't know. Is that just a short?
Yeah, it's just a short.
It's got to be because me and Chris are in there. Can't be
Probably.
those two guys. Can't be those two on the stage.
No, probably not. No. But yeah.
Was that when Kevin was throwing out the?
Yeah.
Sequin?
Yep. Hopefully, maybe I need to bug some of the Sean or George about getting it. Maybe it's out of the control now, but getting it back to that, having a booth or a place for fish tubers to talk, or talk to each other. It'd be a live stream, but then have the crowd audience, ask questions.
I think they probably got rid of that because they sold more booths. They make more money. They make money.
Yep.
It's a business.
Right. So that was fun though. Right. Let's go back to the chat. I know I'm behind y'all. There we go. I'm back. Haven't been up yet. I'm busy with tech stuff. Plus, I gotta get my 3 pups on our walks for night. You can definitely plan something though, vibes. I enjoyed joining y'all one night for sure. Yeah. Hey, Nathan. We stay in touch. I can put you on the calendar. That's for anyone that has not been a guest yet, and you want to be a guest. Message me. And don't feel bad if I don't respond right away.
So you must be good at email like I am.
Yeah. Jenny Lynn! Wow! Hey, Jenny, how you doing? I haven't seen you in Coon's age. How long has it been? I know I saw you in the chat when I was at the Clash. I remember that. Wow, that's been a while. Then again, you probably been more recent than that, but no second chances with it moving. Yes, Craig, exactly. Does anyone have any in their aquariums in the house? Blue ring octopus that you know of?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some universities or somebody like that has them.
Right. I mean,
Have you
they are beautiful.
Have you ever seen it's a security cam video, the octopus climbing out of his tank at night when no one's around and goes across the floor and eats fish and goes back and gets back in his tank?
Yeah. That is crazy.
That was pretty cool.
Hey, DJ, welcome. George, RB3, welcome.
I'm not sure how you keep one in because there's also a video where they put one in a big jar with a screw-on lid,
Right.
and he unscrews the lid and climbs right out.
That's just crazy. Exotics, welcome. The greatest crime Rod can ever commit is not using dark mode on YouTube. Hey, Sam, be nice. Hey, Sam, I've tried it on how many times I don't like it. My eyes don't like it. There, I said it. Hold on. There you go, y'all. There's a link. Feel free to use it. Now, don't feel like you have to. Oh, okay. You can buy the blue ring. It's not that expensive. What?
I wonder what UPS would think if they knew that their driver was carrying that around in a box.
Yeah. Wow.
Better make sure you got that thing double bagged.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. Let's see what I can do. Okay. Now that was weird. That's one thing I don't like about StreamYard. Let's see. What? That is just weird. Anyway, moving on. Let's go ahead. You know what I'm gonna do, y'all? I'm gonna remove myself first. Okay, because that's echoing. But it don't allow you to mute it 100% on your phone. It's weird.
Can you just play it on your phone and mute your other mic?
I could. But what I was going to say, let's go ahead. I'm going to, those that missed it today, I'm going to go ahead and run through the pictures. It's going to be fast. So, we're starting off with the first of the year. It's going to be fast. So, if you want to enjoy it, now's the time. I'm not going to replay it because once I run through it, I'm going to go back and delete all those pictures. And I still got a nice handful left over that I need to upload, but I don't have the room. Anyways, let's do it. Grant and Shelby met them New Year's.
Nirvana.
One of my best co-hosts.
TJ. Who's that weirdo in the middle?
Garcia, of course.
Garcia.
And we got Kevin. We got Mariah. Shimmy, Lady Shimmy Shimmy. We got Jamie in the background on the left. Ryan and Alexa with Badfish. Got Jay, not aquarium guy. Got Jerry, Jerry's Fish Room. Of course, Mariah, Smokey, those that don't know. My co-host, Garcia. The owner of Northfin. Fishy Biz Aquatics. Aquafunk.
And a funky dude.
Lily Ecology with Kevin. Ben Ochart and Jerry. Mike with ADG and Sam Scales. Power Aquatics. Met him and actually met Mike and at his fish store, fish gallery. Pyle I met in Houston. Renee DeQuare. This is at Sounds booth in Houston. This young lady right here, she's a teacher, and Lord willing, she'll be on as a guest in the new year. So stay tuned for that. She's awesome. Steve.
There it is. There's my brother.
Yeah. Stephanie.
That Patty behind her.
Yeah, that's Patty. Is it Patty? Or is that
Maria.
That's Maria Z.
See?
Yeah. Jacob that works the back social media of Aquashella and Fritz.
Papa.
Papa Shrimp. Grant, James, the Fisher Fever, Jason. John is beside Jason. And then J. Oliver. This is hanging out in the parking lot after hours at Aquashella. Kevin. Rocking Bettas is on the other side. Lisa, Jason. This is before the big day at Aquashella. Friday night with Aquashella with Core Adorable and Mike Loves Life. Jamie, Crim Info. Jesse. She was there one day, the Aquashella, Dallas. Young lady that I got two of her paintings. She's a wonderful artist. Met her. Since then I met her in Daytona as well. She's awesome. MD Fish Tanks over there in what is it, UK?
Yeah.
Zenzo. Grant and Shelby again. Mike.
Michael.
Philip Austin. Bailey and Jack. Bailey, lady right behind me, is the president of my local fish club.
Mm-hmm.
And then the guy behind me is also on the board, and so am I. So it's a great hangout. Anyways, can't remember his name.
I'm sure Michael was telling her some kind of a crazy story.
Oh yeah,
Whoops.
Jimmy Gimbel,
Mm-hmm.
Alex Fathom Aquatics. For those that don't know, LRB and Garcia, Asia. That was in Daytona. Okay. Now I can go back, y'all. I'm gonna go back and delete. Then I'll check the chat while I'm uploading more pictures. This is gonna be fast.
Yeah,
So-
you got it. Let's see who came in.
Yeah, you got it. Go ahead.
Adele's here.
Welcome, Adele.
Aqua Garden's in.
AGC, welcome.
Did we say hi to Benjamin Peters? He's here.
I'm not sure. Welcome, in, Benjamin. Good to see you.
Sal DJ Guppy Fish is here.
Hey, welcome.
Craig's just now getting ready for his cottage cheese lunch.
Nice. Hey, Craig, you got any leftover for me? I'm getting hungry now. No, actually, I'm not. For supper, we had homemade pizza that was on the grill. Amazing stuff. I went with the Supreme tonight, and homemade salad, Then we had a ice cream dessert and cream cheesecake.
With
Amazing.
everything's better on the grill.
Oh, I know. Oh, oops! I missed one picture. There we go. What picture is that, y'all?
At the dentist?
Yeah.
Oh, hell with that.
Hey, but how many of y'all can say that you gotten coral or fish from your dentist?
My dentist has a tank, but it's just the run-of-the-mill Petco variety business.
Oh yeah. That's you know what? I just thought of it. I don't have a picture of his tank. That is okay. I had it years ago, but I haven't any recent ones though.
I don't have to go anymore, so I don't have to worry about it.
Nice.
Mine
Wow.
have been permanently replaced with fake ones.
Awesome. No
Yeah.
fair.
Always makes me feel like I got this huge smile.
That's a good thing.
Hey, there's Mike B. Turn your camera on, Mike B. Get up here.
Yeah. Anyways, back to this picture. The dentist is over on my left. Anyways, I'm thinking it was this day this picture was taken. I was there, and he removed my wisdom tooth. Anyways, so at this time of the picture, that was after it was removed, and his assistant did an amazing job. Anyways, during this whole process, this guy in the middle, this weirdo, was making all kinds of jokes, lame jokes. Because we're having a blast hanging out. Anyways, after he pulled my tooth out, he said, "Bro, you know what? You don't think he'll show me the back of his tank?" So he took me behind his tank, It's an 800-gallon aquarium, saltwater aquarium. He showed me his skimmer, his sub, his lights, his timers, the whole system. Water change, automatic water changer, everything. He said, "You know what, bro? Have I given you anything yet?" I said, "No." He said, "Here, hold on." So he said, "You asked me if I had a bucket." I said, "Yeah, I got a bucket in my vehicle." He totally stopped me up with corals. He's like, "What?"
Mm-hmm.
And after I went home, of course, I had to do some research about some of these corals they gave me. And it's probably like $1,000 worth of coral they gave me. I said, "What?" So, this picture right here is special to me, by the way, y'all.
Yeah,
Okay.
the guy that I used to sell all the guppies and all that when I was breeding those for the LFS, he had a business going to all the doctors and dentists, and he did all their tanks every day.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he did before he opened.
Nice.
Here's Mikey B.
Hey!
What's
In
up?
that case, y'all.
Maritza's here
Oh,
too.
Mike has it covered.
There she is. Hi, Maritza.
Hey! Maritza! Long time no see.
Yeah, she's been around.
She was out traveling for a while. So,
A little bit.
hey, Adele.
Hi guys.
Hey, Al! Welcome back.
How are we?
We're good.
We're good. We're not at work, so we're good.
Right?
That was good.
Read between the lines, yeah. Hey, I'm earning my money. I don't care. I'm having a good day.
That's good.
Good. So,
Mike,
The first
Mike-
time I've managed to sit down all day, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to stand back up, but
that's okay.
Yeah.
We're here now.
only for about 15 minutes.
Okay. Mike!
Yeah,
Woo!
I got to go back to work.
What's up, Mike?
Hey, Mike, by the
So
way, come
I
on
want to
up.
do a little bit of a shameless plug while I'm up here.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm attempting to do the first Fish Fam giveaway of 2024. And I'm going to do an Amazon gift card giveaway on my stream later tonight.
Cool.
So I'd like
Nice.
you all to join if you can.
What time?
Hopefully I make it. I'm going to try and get home from work and just go and have a nap and set my alarm and wake up. So I'm looking forward to it.
Sam was wondering if you have it already scheduled.
Yes, I do. Pretty sure I do. I've
Nice.
already set it all up. It's all there.
Awesome.
So it's going to be, I think I set it for 11:05 p.m. my time.
So how many hours is that?
About 10.
So it'll be
Wow.
early in the morning.
About 10 and a half hours.
Early. That's gonna be
Yeah,
early
well,
for me.
it's 1:45 p.m. here now. Oh, about 8 hours, something like that. 8-9 hours.
I'll be sleeping.
Yeah.
I'll be up probably.
I don't know. A lot of people are just waking up at that time.
Where's she at?
Well, no, because when June and I stream in the afternoons, it's usually about 4 hours from now, people are starting to wake up.
So
Right.
she is.
We're doing the math in our head. Or
Is it 2:46
Yeah.
or 1:46 over there?
what time is it there now?
It's 1:45 p.m.
Not in Sydney.
Oh,
Where in Australia is she at?
I don't know. Like I don't know what to say, but
All right, y'all.
Well, I don't know. I scheduled it anyway. So.
I'm gonna warn everyone on panel and everyone in chat. Your ears might be hurting here in a little
I'm
bit.
waiting for.
I just warned you.
6.
I'm hoping. Oh
What's
yeah,
going
wait,
on, guys? Coach
Sam
Aquatics
sent it there.
here.
Adele's New Year giveaway. There it is.
okay.
So if you click on that link, it'll tell you when the stream is your time.
What's up, Berto?
Gotcha.
What's going on, Skull? What's going on, Mike? What's
Hello.
going on? What's going on, Vibes? And what's going on, everybody in the chat? How's everybody doing?
Good to see you.
Okay. Hey, y'all. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna step down. That way I can get all the pictures uploaded. And
Mhm.
Skull has it in control. I'm still here, but
Oh,
Put the
look
camera
at
up.
I don't have
hey,
any.
you stop it.
Phantom, thank you.
party time now.
Heck yeah.
Well, that surprise you did earlier on me. Thank you. Guys, I've been running things in my head, and most likely I might be pulling out of YouTube for a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not looking for me. It's not looking good at all. And I just gotta do me, and that's it. And I'm gonna keep doing my YouTube, but I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. Just so much that I
Mhm.
see through the
you know
times
what?
that I'm on
Everybody at
YouTube.
some
and it's
point or
not
another
looking
has
good.
to have a good break. So it's okay. Like step back and do what you got to do and take care of yourself, mate.
My health, I don't have no problems. My heart, even though after I had my stroke and stuff like that, I've been doing okay. And it's already been almost a year without taking the pills.
Oh wow!
I stopped taking my heart pills because when I was taking those heart pills, it just had me like a little bit down and not lively the way I've been doing my videos, even when I go on my live or on anybody else's
Yeah.
live, that I just be like, yeah, how you doing? Eh? And I just be careful what I eat, and that's it. But I've been doing what I can. Instead, I've been thinking a lot of things that it's not being very kosher. I've seen a lot of bad things. But it is what it is. It's how it is.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, Mike, I'm still waiting for you to upgrade with that tank.
Oh. Yeah.
Depends on my mood.
Yeah.
Fish keeper, the fish keeper, the tank.
We did upgrade.
I know.
I know you gave the old one away. You upgraded with that one, but you got to go a little bigger.
Yeah, maybe we should like eventually get like some construction
Just go to
paper
Dollar General.
with a bigger tank, you know.
Just go to Dollar General. Get one of those big ones, and draw the tank bigger with plants and all that. It's gonna look a bigger tank
Too much.
on that little spot. Because right now it still looks like a little piece of paper, like a post-it note. I gotta go live. I gotta go see Vibes. I gotta see Jimmy P. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, you know.
And
The budget,
Maritza,
you know.
Alrighty, guys.
Budget,
I've got to head back to work. Sorry. I've got to head back to work. Love each and every one of you. And if I don't see you before the new year, have a very, very good new year.
my love.
Much love to all of you. I'll see you all very soon. Bye, Vibes.
Bye, Dale. Thank you.
Bye.
Maritza, I know you're in the backstage hiding because you don't want to be on the camera. That's okay. But one thing I gotta tell you, Maritza, it's gonna happen sometime 2024. I'll see what I could do. I know you didn't want to hear this, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. I'm gonna try to do the best I can. If I can't ship it to you, I'll just cash app you. But you can go ahead and get yourself another beautiful flower horn.
Yeah.
Oh, cheer up, Berto. Cheer up.
Hey, no, that's pretty awesome.
So little few things that I'm trying to work on, trying to get everything perfect as it goes on.
Yeah.
And Jimmy P
What's up, Jimmy?
is happily glad to see you here.
Yeah, well, can you hear me?
We hear you.
Okay, I'm trying. I've hooked up the microphone that I've had for 2 years for the very first time. Mike B has been after me to do that, as a matter of fact.
And you got your earbuds working.
I sure do.
Jeff Kane, Vibes is not hating. He just trying to upload some video or some pictures, or he's working on something, or he's just probably trying to not to show like he usually does eating cottage cheese on the live, but we already seen it, so he's got tired of eating the cottage cheese on the live. So now he just goes backstage and does what he has to do.
He's in there putting it on pizza.
I look like a floating head.
Yeah, it's kind of dark there.
And it's good that you said it, Jimmy, because I was gonna say it.
Well,
I'm
you
just trying to. I'm just
Hey,
trying
Berto.
to bite my tongue.
Berto,
I'm letting you take over.
you say anything you want, anytime you want, buddy. I do not believe in censorship. Hello? A little better.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a story for you guys.
Jeff,
You
before you tell me the story, before you say the story, I'm sorry, Jimmy. Jeff Kane, thank you for those kind words. So, like you were gonna say, Jimmy, and I'm sorry.
I can't say this real loud because nobody else in the house knows that this happened to me last night, okay? Can you hear me okay?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I got hungry last night, kind of late. And I hopped in my car and went over to the little town about 2 miles away. Not the big town where I live, but a little town outside. Because I'm like 8-9 miles out of town. So it's kind of late. It's like after 11 o'clock. I wanted to grab something to eat. And I went to this little burger joint that stays open late on Friday night. And I go inside and I get my burger and my shake. And I come outside, and in the parking lot, these 3 young punks tried to rob me.
Wow.
Well, I might not be able to be a badass for as long as I used to be, but I can be a badass for 30 seconds. And I hit one guy and he ran. The other two guys came at me and they ended up on the ground.
This is exactly where they belong.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least you're okay.
I want to tell you something, guys. I don't like to talk about it, but when I was younger, I kind of did this as a hobby. Scully and I have talked about how we used to get in trouble when we were younger, but I ended up in the ER not because I was hurt, but because while I was taking care of these guys, my heart monitor came undone. You can imagine me having a heart monitor while this is going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I checked myself in to make sure that was all working properly, and they tested me because I tell you, my adrenaline was
Mm-hmm.
coming out of my ears. Okay, and I'm okay. They didn't lay a finger on me, but I dropped my hamburger.
Oh,
So that is why I didn't do my live stream this morning with Mr. Scully, because I didn't get any sleep last night.
Mm-hmm.
So now I have another story to add to the legend of the old fart on YouTube.
So they wanted to take the old farts, shake and burger.
No, they wanted to take my money, Berto, but
No,
The joke was-
no, Jimmy. They didn't want your money. They wanted your burger and your shake.
no, they didn't want my burger and my shake. But the joke was on them because Scully knows I don't have any money.
I was just thinking you were splurging by going to get a burger.
You're not lying. Yeah. But it was kind of my fault because it was late. It was late. But it's a small little town, you know. I mean, there's not much going on there. And, well, you know, I guess when I'm shuffling along, Mike, I look like some old guy that you can pick on.
No. All right, y'all. I told
So
you.
that-
What's basically the topic of the night?
Don't mess
Come
with me.
All right, y'all. He spoke. Peace out, everyone. Have a good night.
So
This is
Scully,
Jimmy.
I was pretty much asleep all day, trying to recharge the battery.
Yeah.
But
Did
see,
you-
Mike, Army guys can be pretty tough too. Okay.
Hey, I never
Army,
doubted it.
Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. Even when
Hmm.
even when they get old,
Yeah,
they
right.
still got the skills. And these young bucks think that they could take them down. But as soon as I see a Marine, any veteran, put it that way, I see any of them, they get all loud now for me. I try to put them in their place, but as soon as I see that they were in the force and all that, I'm like, you win, buddy. I could be the toughest guy and I could bring anybody down, but you can never bring down a veteran because those veterans got one skill that'll take you down and take your heart right out, and you won't be living.
So vibes. I ended the year on a high note.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all. Some of you have been asking why I've been hiding. Well, here's the proof. I got some more pictures that I uploaded.
Poop.
Some more pictures of the
Oh,
of
I
the
thought you
past
said
year.
here's the poop.
Nope.
Oh. There he is. Look at that. Look at that food. Oh man.
This
Oh,
is
my
barbecue.
lost brother. My lost
Yep.
brother.
Some of these
There we go.
pictures are not very good quality, but bear with it.
They look okay to me.
They're better than all of them that I didn't take.
There you go.
This
Yeah, I heard.
is American Killings Association right here. That showed up to the Houston Expo. These are all in the club. Oh, that was small. Wow.
But those are good pictures.
That's MD, for those that don't know. And Grant.
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
Is that Matt?
Nope.
He looks kind of familiar.
That is Danny with Danny Aquariums from
Oh.
Netherlands.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Good times. Yeah. Since then, we've actually messaged each other quite a bit since then, regularly. He's pretty cool. Who's this guy?
Good old Toski. And I'm feeling so sorry still for me scaring his kid.
Right?
I scared the hell out of that kid.
Hey, there's my buddy Ryan.
Oh, short Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He is tall.
Skyscraper.
That's why I do it reverse. He's short.
This is a young lady I met at Aquashella, Daytona, that is working with jellyfish. You might be seeing her come up as a guest in the near future.
Cool.
And this is the owners of Shrimp Envy. Him and his wife. Come on. My computer also on a freeze. There goes.
Dream State.
Yep. She's down in Miami, I think.
She just bought a house. Did you see that?
Yeah. She's awesome.
Sam
And,
says that's Jeff.
That's Jeff Jenkins.
Oh,
that's the one picture I can have of James with James Nature Escapes. He's more on Instagram.
Yep.
And this,
okay.
And that's
this
his
young lady-
wife right there.
no, actually, that's her. That's his fiance.
Fiance, future wife, the same thing, vibes.
Okay, all right. And then the guy in the back is Jeff Milwaukee.
Eugene, welcome.
And that is Wet Pets Aquatics, I think it is.
Yep, Wet Pets Aquatics.
He's on Instagram.
He's on Instagram, and he fixed up a nice tank, filled it up after he cleaned it and everything, and he did his water testing. It started leaking, and he fixed it up. So I'm waiting for more projects from him.
And that's the manager of what's it called? It's the plants. What's the
Tropic-
plant company? Yeah,
Tropic-
Tropica.
Oh,
this is the
really?
manager. Yeah.
Wow.
And she's based out of Canada.
Okay.
And stay tuned because should be another guest coming up in the future. So
I'll tell you
That's
what.
awesome.
I hope the gang in chat is paying attention to vibes here. He is meeting all kinds of people that we don't know, or at least I don't know them. See,
Yeah.
there's all kinds of people out there.
this is a gentleman about 2 hours from me. He makes his own phytoplankton and shrimp. Anyways, he sells it all over the world. This guy. He just recently started his YouTube channel. I'm trying to think. Hold on.
And he's going to star in the next Superman movie.
Right.
Jeff Kane, who are you talking about? How much you spoke today? Oh, it was Sam. Oh, okay. Now I figured it.
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find this young man's YouTube channel.
Who's the pasty guy with the orange hat?
Notice I'm not reacting to.
I know. I was waiting.
Yeah.
See if you would.
I'll tell you what, though, George, you smart ass. I
Hey,
finally,
Renee, welcome.
I finally got over in Scully. I never had the link to his show with Steve, but it popped up on my my queue or whatever. So I finally got over there and saw the last episode today.
Hey, mods, that's the link to this young man's channel, Creekwood Aquatics.
Creek.
Yeah, Creekwood Aquatics.
I have to work on this camera.
You're good. Who is this skull?
Face is familiar with it. I suck at names.
Me
too.
Maria Z. She was at the Clash.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
Now this picture is horrible. It's way dark.
Select pet.
Yep.
It was awesome meeting Maria Z, because so many times I saw her on everybody else's live stream and in the chats and stuff like that. She was in my chats, in my live stream sometimes. But when I saw her, she goes, "Beto, you don't remember me?" I was, who are you? Maria Z. I was, oh.
Okay, y'all. You've been
Is that
talking
kind
about cottage cheese all
Yeah.
night long.
There's some cottage cheese.
This cottage cheese, we actually did it there at the Clash. Janine Reef, myself. I met someone else that liked cottage cheese, so of course we had to do it in person. You know, that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'd never recognize that guy.
Now, who is that guy? He's actually pretty cool. I like him. And this young lady over here, I met her for the first time at the Clash.
Yeah, she looks excited to be there.
That was a weird moment.
Okay.
Just leave it at that.
Is that better?
Rachel.
Yep, that's Boots and Cats.
Oh, okay.
That long time show.
Really?
Yeah. And the guy behind us, that's he's from what? He's the artist. He's one of the speakers at the Clash.
He looks like he just came out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
Well, that's where you can trap everybody. Everybody's there eventually.
Yeah, I mean, look at all these pictures Vibe's got. My goodness, I'm telling
This is Grant with
Crayfish Empire.
yeah. That's Tim.
Tim.
you. Crypt Keeper. Yeah, I recognize him.
That's Crip and Scuba Steve.
Got a beer bottle. Kelly Foreman.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, it was great meeting her in person.
Lily.
Yep. I've met her was it 3 times this year? 4 times this year? She's awesome.
Yeah.
I know them too.
Yeah. That was awesome meeting
And
them.
Foxy.
Yep. They're sweet.
That
Yeah.
Brian showing off his sexy legs there in shorts.
Oh boy.
The Whipster.
Yep.
Whip and
Dennis
All-Time Show and Dennis.
DJ back there.
And Dennis, yeah.
Yeah.
Dennis, yep.
Dennis is easy to recognize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got more pictures than this, but this is all I have uploaded. This is all I could do at the time. Sorry, y'all. So I think I'm gonna call that good pictures for this evening.
Well, fun.
Do you have any
Thanks for
pictures?
showing those.
Do you have any pictures with us from the Clash? Probably not.
Probably
at least,
not.
At least with
Let's see.
me.
He didn't have any of me either, and I've met him. I see where I stand.
Right?
I'm telling you.
I
He was
know.
probably like, "Nah, I'm not gonna."
Nah, who needs those? I don't need those.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do, I'm going to my phone out my phone, look through them. That'd be faster than trying to find them on here. Hold on.
Now I'm even brighter.
What is that, a 10, Berto?
Nope, a 5.5.
5.5. They're more expensive than a 10.
Actually, yo, yeah, this whole pile I missed because I couldn't upload them. StreamYard, hey, StreamYard.
I'm
If
gonna be
you're-
working on a video on that one, and it's gonna be a little bit of music, no talking at all, just probably in the beginning, and then probably at the end. Because I'm gonna go ahead and do a video of escaping that tank. And I've been thinking about doing a lot of escaping, and this one, I already took out the ships, and I'm gonna rescape that whole tank.
So my box
I'm
of
gonna
skulls you already put in the
rescape
mail,
all
right?
my tanks.
All those skulls you already sent them to me, right?
Huh?
All those skulls you had in that tank, you already sent them to me, right?
Those calls are staying there.
What?
hey,
What?
I'm
Patty's
gonna
here.
escape around it.
Patty, welcome. Sorry, y'all. I'm going ahead and upload some more pictures because I don't want anyone to feel left out.
I should have gone, Nathan. I should have gone there, but
He was fine.
I saw it. I just grabbed it and I bought it right away. I should have thought about it, but it's still wrapped. Still got the strap. Still got the receipt. If my passport has that same price for, like you say, $10, I'm gonna go ahead and get 4 from them and return this one to Petco.
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna have to step back because my phone it echoes when I connect it.
Yeah, Alex, that's how I get all the skulls is people send them to me. So feel free. You know, I probably have 30 in here, and I've only bought like 3 of them. My wife's bought most of them. She goes shopping and sees stuff. I don't go shopping. Alex has got to go dig up a few graves. He's going to send me some skulls. Nice. So what are you going to put in that 5.5? Some shrimpers?
Probably shrimpers or some little nano fish. But basically, what I'm gonna be doing is just let it run for like 2-3 months and see how it turns out. If it doesn't turn out the way I want to, then I just scrap it and redo it again.
That's the good part. The good part of
And
them.
I'm thinking for 2024, whoever's in Florida, whoever lives in Florida, and if they want a Garcia Aquatics setup, I'll be glad to go and do a setup at your house and set you up a nice tank and everything.
So you could just bring it to Dallas and hand it to me. I'm guessing
Wow.
that's a no.
By the time it gets there, it will be in pieces.
Probably.
And then if I put any skulls in the luggage, they'd be like, "Excuse me, sir, I see skulls in there."
Probably.
And
Rachel,
who knows
here?
what they'll do? They'll probably grab a hammer. Oh, it's ceramic.
Welcome, Rachel. Vibes disappeared.
He said that he was gonna
Do
do
more
something
pictures.
and come back.
He's gonna do more pictures, I think.
Yeah. But we could turn this live stream around and let Jimmy P take over. Because he is number 1 right now. He put 2 people down, so let's see how many more he can put down in this chat and see how many people will leave. And get
No,
us
no, no,
that
no.
Jimmy P.
Never underestimate your opponent. That's all I can say.
Well, guys, everybody in the chat also, what would you like to see on Garcia Aquatics channel? What would you like to see me do on my channel? What would you like to see?
Saltwater.
That's one.
Yeah, I agree with that one. I'll say saltwater as well.
That's two. Okay, guys, enough with the answers. Now we got Vibes back, so let's listen to Vibes, please.
All right, welcome
Take it away,
everyone.
Vibes.
Thanks everyone for being here. Thanks for the replay crew, and thanks that I see there's a whole pile of comments, but before I get to those comments, hey, and it's a important one. After the pictures, I'll go on the comments and you can ask it then. So there's a pictures of some more of this past year. This is Danny and Gina, and this is Nathan, Gina's husband, over on the left. This is the live stream that they did there at the Clash.
I think I watched that.
And this is a young lady. What's her name? She makes the shrimp food.
Cat.
Yeah. Cat Aquatics. Yeah, she's awesome. I use the shrimp food that she makes like every week for my shrimp and snails.
Fishy Biz.
Fishy Biz, welcome.
Hey, Fishy
Hey,
Biz, come on up here.
Oh, Lord. Who's that Four Eyes back there?
Oh my gosh. Don't let anybody in there.
Yeah. And that's Brandon. B Wizzle.
Mm-hmm.
That's ABC Kenny.
Yeah, man, kill Kenny.
This is a picture of. Hold on. What's that? That's one of the talks. I can't
somebody-
see who's.
Yeah, I can't make out who's talking.
Yeah, that's okay. That was that. Dan with Dan's Fish thing. I'm thinking that might have been Dan. Eric with White Rock, Annette. This is Stephen P and Jenna P's live stream. We went there and bombed the place.
Isn't that Geek Boy sitting there?
Yeah, it's Geek Boy, the TJ, and the guy between TJ and Geek Boy. It was a Brandon.
TJ looks happy to be there too, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh no, he's kind of smiling now. Okay.
Yeah.
And so is Geek Boy.
Mm-hmm. And this was the auction at the end of Keystone Clash. Hanging out at the Fish Fam Link booth. Stephen P. Oops, sorry. That picture wasn't supposed to be in there. I thought check it out. Sorry, y'all. That's Ed.
Oh, I've
think
never
I-
seen him before.
I
Never seen him
recognize
before.
people.
Dennis.
Dennis, yeah. There he
Jason.
is. Jason.
Poinky.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Chris. Metalhead.
And
Josh, Metalhead. Oh, my beautiful Dee Dee.
She's actually a tiny little thing, isn't she, Vibes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was not expecting that. That is Jennifer Williams.
George RB3, you're not going to see me wearing a tutu. You're the one that's always wearing a tutu.
And Mr. Snook Garden, if you see this in the future, I got a picture of you. That's it, y'all. The pictures I've uploaded. So that's a good glimpse of the past year. Fellow fish tubers, good friends of mine that I met in person. That was awesome. Okay, let's go back to the chat.
Fishy Biz, welcome.
I'm gonna go back Hold on, y'all.
You got Patty here. You got Matt here.
Okay. I'm going to go
Renee's
back
here.
3 minutes, y'all, in the chat. Everyone else, welcome. If you guys have questions, put them in the chat now. But Fishy Biz, that way maybe I can catch on what y'all are talking about. There's a link. Come on up.
Well, basically, advice. Well, this is what we were talking about.
Go ahead.
Basically, what? Like I asked the chat and I asked the panel. What would you like to see on the Garcia Aquatics channel? What would you like to see?
Ooh. Some more content on maintenance on your aquariums.
Okay, but you already know my maintenance is just topping off and putting my additives and clean the canisters when they need to be cleaned. That's it. That's how I've been doing it.
Mhm.
I don't do like everybody does that do water changes once a week or once every 2 weeks. Me, I don't do no water changes. The only time I just go ahead and clean the substrate, you just do vacuum up the parts that the canister couldn't get, or it was not enough circulation in the tank before it could go into the intake. So that's the only time I use the vacuum, just to get that, and then I just top off whatever's left. Well, the water just came out and that's it. Because there's a lot of people, when they do some water changes, that sometimes, to me personally, the only reason why I don't do no water changes is I see my fishes are doing okay. The water parameters are good. But why you gotta do so much, like 50, 60, 80% water change, and then adding water, then adding more chemicals? Is that out of the wild? Is there any water changes that are out of the wild? Or do they put any chemicals out of the wild? The fishes don't, even though these are captive, but they've been taken out of the wild, and you gotta try to make them to get used to what you're doing, but it's a little harder. Then I know that when they die, then you're like, oh, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? What's wrong with the water? What's this? You can't be too much as a scientist adding so much different chemicals, because out in the wild, there's not nobody out there that's gonna go ahead and spread all the chemicals and stuff like that. That's how I look at it. That's my opinion. And I know a lot of people might not be happy for what I say, but it's just my opinion, and this is how I feel about it, and that's how I do it. I just top off water when I see the tank low. I just top all my tanks and just add the prime and the stability, and my fishes are still thriving. And yes, I have a few aggressive fish, and there's some of them that I'm thinking about getting rid of, even though I like them, but they've been too aggressive to my other fishes, and I don't have another bigger tank to put them in. So I'm going to a local fish store, or I'm just going to go ahead and just give it to my local breeder. And most likely that's where it's going to go. Like
Hey, so what's the stability do for the tank?
It's just the bacteria, the stability. That's not what I've noticed. That it just does, just adding more bacteria to it, even though it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But since I already put the prime, I just wait at least like 15 minutes or 20 minutes. Then I put the stability. If I put the stability first, and then I put the prime is going to go ahead and kill the stability. So that's why I always put the prime first, let it circulate through the whole tank for at least like 15, 20 minutes, and then I just add the bacteria to it.
Mm.
That's what I've seen, and it's been working for me.
That's cool. Yeah, I've never used stability before.
Have any of you guys ever used, here I'm trying to see, Seachem D-nitrate?
No.
Denitrate?
Hold on.
Yeah.
The
Let
only
me
thing
go
I've
get
ever
it.
used is Prime or dechlorinator, and that's it. I never use
Yeah.
anything else.
All I use is safe.
Yeah, that's what.
Somebody,
All I use normally is Safe and Prime. Now
Somebody-
I have started using this one.
okay. Somebody sent me this a long time ago, and I've never used it.
Hold on, Jimmy. I'm gonna blow you up. Hold on.
There. You actually put it in your filter.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay.
Yeah, like in a canister or in a bag.
Yeah.
Or even a hang on the back, you could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just wondering about it. I don't know.
Hey, give it a try. Let us know.
Okay. Well, I'd have to test my water then, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Ian, like you said that you don't use no prime or stability or anything like that, and now you're doing the RO. That's going to be coming in the future because I'm going to set that one up in my house also to make it easier, so I don't have to worry about putting any additives and stuff like that. Because when you get regular RO water, it's just perfect because
You're still gonna
it's just,
you
it's
s-
just to
still
me,
gonna
it's just going to be perfect.
you still got to put a buffer back in it.
Yeah.
You can't just
But
put
I see
RO
people
in
don't
there.
even bother putting no buffer or anything like that. People say ice. They just
Okay. Here's another thing. On the shelf, never used it. It's for testing, and I have no idea how to use them.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got those in the drawer. That's where they belong.
Yeah. Same here.
I mean, are they accurate? Somebody gave it to me as a gift about 3 years ago.
Yeah, but
yeah. I mean, I would say they're pretty accurate, as far to my knowledge.
Hey, Jimmy,
they should have a
Yeah.
powder in there, and you have to.
Nathan said that he'll trade you for some guppy grass for that nitrate.
Well, the guppy grass weighs like a half an ounce, and that thing weighs 1.5 pounds.
Right.
No deal, Nathan. No deal.
Maybe he's gonna send you 1.5 pounds of it.
There you go.
No, I don't need 1.5 pounds of guppy grass.
And there was somebody here that wrote, was
You
it
can send some to
Sonny?
charity.
Sonny says something.
Actually,
I won't. That's the reason why I changed my whole living room around. It just looked exactly like frisbee beds. One tank in the corner and the other tank right there, and you sit in between. It looked good and everything, but it's not for me. So I rather have all my tanks on one side, as you can see it the way I got it. Even though that Frontosa tank is catty corner, I'm gonna put that one straight also because I'm still changing stuff around, and I'm gonna do that.
Yes, Ian. And Matt is right. You have to use buffer if you use ODI water, or you'll kill everything. Yes, 100%.
Okay, good to know. But I just seen some people don't even use some of the people that I know don't use buffer.
Amisa, it depends on what you're doing because some are KH and GH and some are just one or the other.
yeah. I agree with that.
But
They last forever. I mean,
Yeah.
I bought the little jar for my Caradina shrimp, and I don't know how long that lasted. Months and months for like $12, $14.
there's one thing I want to say though.
Go ahead.
The thing that I want to say is, even though a lot of people using the doing the RO water, I think I should just leave the way I have my water, the way the water's going, and just keep adding my prime and stability. It's been working for me. I haven't seen no sickness and no death. Knock on wood. I just gonna probably just stick with it. And like it's just like a saying, like they always say, if it ain't broken, why fix it?
Yes. Anyways, y'all, API reached out to me and said, "Hey, here's a new product that they come out with. Told me to give it a try. It's similar to Stress Coat, but better. It's Aqua Essential. It detoxifies ammonia, nitrite, and nitrate. It removes chlorine, chloramine, and heavy metals. It's good for fresh water and salt water. Anyways, so far I've been using it as a conditioner, water conditioner when I do water changes on my small tanks. So far I had no issues at all. I've been using it now for 2 weeks. This stuff. So I told him I'd do an honest review about it. Now, in the future, I mean, once I went out of it, I'll probably go back to Prime. Since Prime is what I've been using for years, and if I got one product, I'll stay with the one product. Why change it to different brands? But if a brand will reach out to me, oh yeah, I'll try it out. Give it a fair chance. So,
Hey, Phantom, just email me at GarciaAquatics@gmail.com. GarciaAquatics@gmail.com. Gene, you all been to see me and doing saltwater? It's gonna be a little hard, but I'm gonna try. And there's a few people that would like to help me. And it could happen, but I just gotta find the right spot where I'm doing. Because I'm gonna start off with probably with a 40-gallon, or who knows, with a 60-gallon.
hey y'all, since I saw it in the chat, everyone's talking about it's similar to Prime. Since you mentioned it, I'm gonna pull up both bottles. They both remove chloramine, detoxifies ammonia, nitrite, and nitrate. Now this stuff, the Aqua Essential API, does remove heavy metals. The Prime does not say it does. So I think there's another Seacom product that does though. I'm not sure on top of my head which one it is, but yeah. Anyways, that's interesting. So I'm guessing API trying to step it up to kind of compete with Seacom in that, which it makes sense. It's a competitor, so. Anyway.
Well, when I've gotten different products, I really don't stick with one brand per se. I had some API, some CChem. It just depends. Like I just used some. Let's see, some of this Prima.
PimaFix.
Yeah.
API, yeah, yep.
I use that for one of my bichers that got an eye fungus. So I put it in a 10-gallon, and that reduced the dosage. That's always cool because I only had to do 10 gallons, and it fixed it in about 8 days.
I don't even have any of those chemicals. I have one
I
chemical.
don't like to use them, but I have always used this one for fungus, and it's always worked. And I don't use it that often.
This is the only chemical in my room.
Safe.
All right, Pat, welcome.
Yep.
I got my canister of safe.
That's the cheapest way to buy it too. It's a kilo.
Jeff Kane, I haven't run a stump yet, and I'm gonna be watching Phantom's channel to see how to build a sump, because sooner or later Garcia Aquatics is gonna be doing one. And Phantom, like I said, email me at GarciaAquatics@gmail.com.
All right, y'all. The tip of the night. Nathan did kind of answer my tip of the night. Amazon. Hey, whenever you're buying chemicals or whatever you're buying for the aquarium hobby, hey, I would encourage you. Check out Amazon. You never know. Amazon could have it half off, 80% off, whatever. And now,
That's why I bought this big one. Was only like $10 more than the regular.
There you go. See? Amazon is good if you're on the budget in the hobby. Now, if the local fish store costs you another $1, go to the local fish store. But normally, Amazon's a lot cheaper. So I would say go to Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
And another med, I think might be, I think you may have mentioned something like this. I don't know if it's the exact one, but it's Lifeguard all-in-one tablets. These
Yeah,
work really well. These work really well.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's one tablet per 10 gallons. So if you have a 10-gallon quarantine tank or a sick tank, one tablet. And you get 32 tablets in. I think those are like $6. So those are the only two medicines that I have. But
Yes,
I normally don't get sick fish bites, which is good news.
Yeah, I've been going to do that. I just haven't done it.
John, I'm kind of jealous. That's what I want in my system, my house.
What's going on?
Black filter.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, my local breeder for the discus, that's what he does.
Jason, depths unknown. Doesn't he have that, Scully?
Yeah, that's what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole house. Yeah.
He only has a whole house filter and then 2 carbon blocks.
There you go.
Michael's fish
Yes.
room does the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Nathan, exactly. You pay $15 a month for unlimited shipping with Amazon. Yes. That's a still a deal, especially if you buy stuff regularly on Amazon. That's still a deal. Anyways, since this is the New Year's live stream for Vibes Aquatics, those of us on panel, I want each of us to think of something that has made you a better fish keeper in the past year.
Wow. Okay.
One thing I gotta say for my sick fishes, or when they get hurt, this is what I use.
Fritz, Clubber Safe, and Elefix. Yeah, good stuff.
These are
Okay.
the only two products that I use when they get sick or get hurt.
What is the copper safe for?
The copper safe, I use it for if I see any egg or if they're sick,
Okay.
and it helps them out. Just gotta read the instructions. And if we can put the right dosage into the tank, and then you just gotta do another water change, and then fill it up again, and then do one more dosage, and your fishes will be 100% better. And it really works.
And then I guess copper safe means that it doesn't hurt any of the invertebrates or anything like that?
Oh, it will.
Oh, it will hurt them.
Yeah.
It's got copper in it.
Oh, I thought copper safe meant it didn't have copper. Okay. Okay. All right.
Lumpy
It's like
dog.
Pepsi Free doesn't have Pepsi in it, but it does. Yeah.
Yes.
Tastes like
Hi, Maritza.
To say.
Lumpy dog.
It's pure copper. Okay. Thank you, Ian.
And if you got a handback filter and you got that carbon, you gotta take it out.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Can I take
even
my
if-
turn?
Yeah, go ahead, Jimmy.
Mine would be over the past year, thanks to my little brother up there in the center square, would be that I have really mastered growing a lot of plants this past year with the use of the Greg Sage liquid fertilizer mixture that Scully sent me. And I'm going to buy my own batch next year, Curtis. And it works really well for me, works for Curtis. But I have figured out the balance of how much to use and the lighting. And even though my buddy Berto thinks that I have a green tank, it's green. It's green because of all the plants in it, not the water. Okay.
Jimmy, I apologize on your.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
No, I apologize on your lettuce tank.
I'm going to try to get some good pictures and video
But-
that actually shows that the water is clear, but the plants are green. You know,
But
Yeah.
but that's mine. It really, I'm having such a good time with growing plants now, and I highly recommend just try some of that fertilizer and don't use
Well,
too much.
And the
okay, let me
instructions
say
come
something
with
real quick. Matt is Berto, not Girdle. The only person that can call me by that name is Rico. And nobody can call me that name. Only Rico. So
Ah,
I just want to get that straight out. Only Rico could say it. Point blank, period.
Welcome, Jim.
well,
Welcome,
good luck
Paul.
with that. Good luck with that, Berto, because Matt never does anything that anybody tells him to do. So, just be ready. Oh, see, here we go. There's George. Now you did it. Oh my goodness.
Anyway, I was going to say about that fertilizer. It comes with instructions to mix it for a gallon.
I'll be backstage for a bit.
So contact me and I'll tell you how to mix it for like 8 ounces.
And that ought to
Yeah.
tell you, gang. Hey, gang, that ought to tell you how much it makes if the instructions are to make a gallon at a time. Okay.
It says it makes like 40,000 gallons of fertilizer, and it's like
Yeah.
$35.
And that is all that I use.
And how long does that for the gallon? How long can that be sitting on your shelf and not go bad?
It's a powder.
But if you
Once
mix
you
it for a
mix-
gallon,
If you mix
Yeah,
it for a gallon, you're gonna have to constantly go by and
Shake it up.
okay, that's what I was wondering.
Skull,
that's why-
this is PG.
easy.
That's not doing that. This is PG.
Can't help it. You got excited.
Yeah. Dodo. How about you, Skull?
I don't know. I think it's just finding more and more channels. It's like before this started, I was telling you about the guy that I just ran into him today, and I sent Coro the guy's link because he makes all of these natural live foods.
Yeah.
I just like leaving what's in it.
Finding new stuff.
I agree with that too. That would be my part two.
I'm still there.
Nice. How about you, Mike? What's something that you have learned this past year that had made you a better fish keeper?
Oh man, just like first YouTubing the crap out of things, learning how to do stuff off YouTube. I call it we call it YouTube University.
Yeah.
Anything
Yeah.
from fish keeping to fixing stuff in a car. Anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, just mainly taking risks. Like just jumping in, like trying something new.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like whether it be a larger, like a sump, larger saltwater tank, or anything. So just growing my knowledge over that basically.
Wearing women's clothes.
It happens.
Yeah. You guys,
Oh
what
my God.
are you even here?
Because this is a New Year's Eve party. That's why. Where else would I rather be?
Vibes, make up some ipashi with add in blended seafood and spirulina powder, and fish love it. Cool.
Yep.
I like that. Thanks, Alex. You're awesome. Hey, Alex, by the way, you might message me that because I know I'm not going to remember that.
That's
Spirulina might be one of the best kept secrets. Well, it's not really a secret, but man, do the fish love it.
Hey, Melissa.
My frontosas love it.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Hey, Matt, it's New Year's Eve party on Vibes Aquatics.
Didi, mi amor, welcome. June, mi amor, welcome.
Didi! Sorry, the chat just jumped. Mark
And again, Vibes,
Yeah.
and I'm sure you agree, and I think I could get everybody to agree.
What?
When we recommend something and we say that we use the product and we really like it, I'm not telling everybody run out and get some, because everything has different results with different people and different fish tanks. So
Yep.
it's like what Berto said before about not fixing something that's not broken. He's found something that works and he's going to stick with it. That's pretty
Right.
much what I'm saying about the fertilizer. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
It's true what you're saying, Jimmy. It might work for you, but it might not work for the other person.
That's right.
They could try and see if it works for them. But sometimes they'll take it, oh, I should have never listened to that advice. Look at the mess I'm going through.
Right.
At
Right.
least you try. Just
True.
try to fix it and get back to where you were. That's all. But there's a lot of people that like to push. But is it working for? If it's working for you, amen for you. But it might not work for somebody else. But they might be working on a different pattern and a different project, and it's been working for them. They got to stick with what they learned, and if they want to share their knowledge, it would be good. But sometimes other people don't want to share knowledge.
Right. It's like that hat that Vibes is wearing. That would not look good on me.
Are you sure?
You don't think so?
I love that hat.
Hey, Jimmy, let's give it a try, huh?
Oh no.
What? Oh! You asked me. Oh, there. You can't say I didn't try.
But it's true. I just wish more people would say results may vary when they give advice.
Yes.
Hey, Jimmy,
Fathom, I know
But
you're
this-
talking about
would
there.
this look good? Would I look like Vibes?
There you go. Yeah,
Whoa. Ew.
that looks cozy.
Now I
Scully
look
should-
like a gnome. I look like a gnome.
Scully should be wearing that. Of course, he looks pretty comfortable right where he's at right now.
I'm used to the cold. I'm not these guys. It's 30
Well,
degrees.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. It's my turn. One
Okay.
thing that I've learned, this is not about the fish, y'all. This is totally different. About shrimp. I've been trying for years to have shrimp. This is the first year that I've been able to keep shrimp alive. That is a big success.
Yeah.
One thing that I've learned was water changes. I don't do water changes directly from the tap anymore. I used to. Right from the tap, I used to do water changes. I can do my fish tanks. I quit doing that. I started putting water, let it sit for about a week before I even do a water change.
See?
So, but I don't know what happens that week's time, but that I'm not having any deaths because of my shrimp now. So something has changed in the whole system.
See, and that's just a good example of where we're different, because I fill mine straight out of the tap and it's cold water.
Yeah, so do I.
Mm-hmm.
And I breed
Yep.
the crap out of them.
Right. So I don't know why that works, but hey, for me it works. For now, it works perfectly. Now my other tanks, right out of the tap, no issues.
Mhm.
Isn't that weird? I mean, you just never know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's being too funny over here. Garcia looks like E.T. with a hood on.
Nice, DD.
Yeah, she says she uses stability.
I remember that one because if it was on another tank, yeah, that might be what I need. That is awesome. Sorry, I'm just looking through the chat, reading your comments.
That goes back to the buffer conversation. It was when I ran out, I quit using it. I just mixed my tap water with RO to like about a 150 TDS, and that's just what I use.
Yeah.
Now that I figured that out after I bought that stuff for 2 years.
Hey, Scully, since you just said TDS, what do you use to as a tester?
Well, them cheap ones off Amazon.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
I had the same one.
Yeah, it's like $10.
Me too.
Yeah, I the same
Okay.
one.
All right.
And then the only time I use it for anything is the TDS on the Caradinas.
All right.
I don't use it for nothing else.
Very good.
So,
Okay.
so you guys who use salt water, Vibes and Skull, do you guys do salt water at all?
I have a lot, but I don't have one right now.
Have you guys in the past, have you mixed your own or got it pre-mixed already from a place?
I always mix my own.
Yeah,
In the past, I've always got pre-mixed,
yeah.
but I haven't done a water change. Hey, y'all! For those that don't want to hear this, you can go ahead and leave. Some of y'all not gonna appreciate this, but I haven't done a water change on my saltwater tank in the past 3 years. I've only been topping off with a tap.
Yep.
Depending on your
There
water.
you go.
And it's
That's
been
same.
working for you, right?
Same here. Same here. Salt water,
Yeah.
like it's just you don't have to. You know, I haven't needed to do an actual water change on it. Just you don't realize how much water evaporates till you have a saltwater tank with a sump.
Yeah.
You know. So,
Now,
You'll see it though. It'll be all the way around the top.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Vibes and Mike. Since you both use got salt water, what's the best way to start one? And what's the best way to maintain it?
what I did to start mine, I used live sand, and I used live rock.
Mm-hmm. See, I bought the Carib Sea bags with the beneficial bacteria already in
Yep.
the same. Yep, and then
Same stuff.
a few depending on what size tank you get, like some live rock. I don't do corals right now. Like I don't know if I will ever again, but it's just so I love corals. It looks cool. Tanks look awesome, but just a Fowler tank is just the way I went. It's just easy to maintain. It's easier to maintain than my freshwater tanks.
Okay, I'm going to ask a dumb question. Well, maybe
Okay.
I don't think there was a dumb question, really.
No, there ain't. Go ahead. There ain't
Because
none.
I don't know anything about salt water, and Mike B knows this. Scully knows it. We've talked about it. Why do you need live sand and live rock if you're not going to have coral?
You don't need it.
Yeah, you don't.
You don't need it.
Well, then why? Well, you just said you don't like. You're not doing corals anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's just basic. It's just to have it in like the sand and the rock just for the benefit because it just has a beneficial bacteria on it, really. And you don't have, but it's just for the look, really.
Okay. Do you have to have anything special to keep a couple of saltwater fish?
No.
No.
Nothing. Nothing.
You could have like fake decorations in there if you wanted to. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Is that right? Is
Yeah.
that right? See, I didn't know that. I thought it was a combination of things that you put in there. So you just want to get the water right, and you're good to go.
Mhm.
Yep.
And the beneficial bacteria.
Yeah.
And the okay,
You still got to
Okay.
cycle it.
okay, gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha.
When you get the live sand, do you have to rinse it out or just put it in and that's it?
It comes wet.
You don't have to rinse it or nothing. And just
No.
put it in the tank.
You don't rinse it.
And put it in with some water and let it sit for a while because it's going to smell like your prime.
You might get
Yeah.
some you might have some hitchhikers in your live rock. So
Right.
I always put my live rock in like those Rubbermaid trash cans in salt water
yeah,
Mhm.
and leave it in there
Like,
for a week or two. And
I had
keep making it, all the critters would come out.
Yep, I had a whole bunch of bristle starfish or bristle
Brittle starters.
starfish. Yeah, and that was cool. Like they don't hurt anything.
I thought you were
Okay,
going to
see, you guys are throwing out all kinds of little tips here for guys like me. So this is good. I appreciate
Well, what
that.
Ian wrote, live rock is the best way to bring in microbiodiversity, like what we said, babe. Like
Yeah.
that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks,
Okay.
Alex. He said.
So some live rock is a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, basically, you only need one piece, and you could put
Yeah.
Texas Holy Rock or whatever in there. And
Yeah.
it'll eventually cover all of it.
Mm-hmm.
It all becomes live rock.
Eventually.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
gonna be
Okay.
6 months.
I think I heard Mike say that before about rock. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
And what's the best fish to start off in a saltwater tank? The best for a beginning.
Do not buy the
Promise.
cheapest one because the cheapest one is a blue
Yeah.
damsel, and it's a dick.
Yeah,
Uh,
they will what get down to just one if you have
Yeah.
more than one eventually.
Is that right?
Yeah, get the green
Yeah.
chroma.
Yeah.
Green, oh
Exactly,
man,
Skull.
the blue green chromis is my favorite small one.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
They're awesome.
and like I was gonna say clownfish too.
How
Yeah.
big do the
Oh,
chromas
I
get?
wouldn't get any more than two. That's
Chroma,
just
Two?
clownfish.
Jimmy, chromas are like a guppy size.
Is that right? Wow.
Or get you some pajama cardinals.
Mm-hmm, that's
Yeah.
a good one.
Pajama cardinals are cool. They don't screw
Yeah.
with nobody.
Guys, now you're making my head hurt. You're giving me too many ideas.
No, Ian, a Washington Goby is a great idea if you have a lid on your tank.
Well, saltwater, you want a lid on there because it's going to evaporate.
Yep. And if
Okay,
you
y'all. Good night, y'all.
if you use a sponge filter,
If you have bubbles breaking the surface,
oh yeah, you're gonna get salt creep.
it's salt creep like crazy.
Yep,
Yeah.
I do. All right.
It'll work. I mean, it's small.
Everybody says to use a wet paper towel and clean it up. Not me. I knock it right back in the tank.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just salt.
That's what I would do. Yeah.
It's just salt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like rinsing your brine shrimp to get the salt off. Like,
Mhm.
ain't got time for
So Mike and Scully already know that if I were going to try one against normal recommendations from people, I have a smaller tank. It's a 15-gallon. It's that Fluval Flex
that. Yeah,
that I got from Dee Dee at Christmas time. And I was just gonna give that little guy a try with saltwater.
Jimmy, you need to
And-
go watch Dream State Living because she does that in those all-in-ones.
Uh-huh.
All right, I got to get together with you, and you can tell me where I can find her. Okay.
Hey
Yeah.
Jimmy,
All
if
right.
you want any other recommendations, also, Ian's good at that too. He's got
Yeah.
some little saltwater tanks and all that too. So
But I'm not talking about any fancy equipment. It's
no.
got that,
Like,
it,
yeah.
it's got that built-in sump on the back of it. You know?
yeah, the all-in-one or whatever.
Yeah, it's an all-in-one.
Mhm.
And right now, that's what I would start with because it's all right there already. I don't want to have to buy anything else.
Yeah.
You know me, I'm Mr. Cheap.
It's like, no, what do you say no for you?
What will be good tank size for a saltwater bed?
For what?
200.
Yeah, I was gonna say the one behind you might be big enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't they get pretty big, don't they, Berto?
Yeah.
The saltwater bedders to get that big? About how big?
Yeah, I thought so.
10 inches.
Yeah, they're foot long.
I think the cheapest saltwater fish that you could possibly find at an aquarium store is the mollies.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, sure.
Ian,
The mollies. Yeah.
you say it grows slow? The saltwater bedder grows slow?
Yeah.
The only
I
reason
know
why
what-
I keep asking about the saltwater bedder is just how amazing and how beautiful it looks.
Yes, Ian. It's saltwater better. It's part of the Koopa family. It is. Yeah, it's definitely not a nano fish. No.
So what will be a good sized tank? Even though it doesn't grow fast, or is it a slow grower?
Well, you'll need one.
If you're gonna get relatively smaller fish, I mean, you could probably do like maybe a 30, 40 breeder.
Just get you a lionfish. You can go out there in the ocean and catch them. Where you're at.
Right?
Yeah,
There you go, guy.
Just get your net. And go get one.
Yeah, I know there's plenty of lionfish out here, but I rather just the ones that are out here. I rather just catch them and let my put it this way. My son does all the time, and I don't. So I'll let him catch all the lionfish and then clean it up, and we can eat it.
I think you get
They're
paid.
very
for them.
tasty. The
You get
meat
paid
is
for 'em.
just like this, the color of his hat, nice and white, and tasty. Those lionfish.
Wow. Okay.
Aren't they paying people to catch them now?
And he catches a lot. There was one time he went in and he went down with a bag, and it's one of those tubes for the lionfish. Spunked them up, put it right in, got another one, put it right in, got another one, put it right back in. When he came up, put it on the table, and he just started cutting it all up.
There you go, Polly.
Once you get tired of the lionfish, you make good eating. Amen. There you go.
But the thing is, if I see it in my tank and I've been feeding it, taking care of it, I'm the type of person that I can go ahead and kill it and eat it. If somebody else does it, and I just see the tank empty, but it's okay, it died. So they got rid of it. And they feed it to me, and they didn't tell me what it was, and they tell me the next day. I mean, it's, wow, my own fish.
Mhm.
How about that?
Just be careful if you start out with the fish. Be careful with the gobies and like the blennies, because in my experience, they jump out of the tank if you don't have the like a cover over the whole, even that little gap in the back. If like
Yep.
the glass, cover it up. I've
Yeah,
had 'em
same
jump.
here.
Yeah.
So it has to be completely sealed and perfect.
Yep.
For if you have those type, at least those
Yeah.
type, in my experience.
Yeah, same here.
Yep.
I lost many of the blennies because of that.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these damsels, they look nice, but
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they're pretty.
No.
Um, That is something maybe in my future I might set up one just damsels only. My local fish store has one. It's phenomenal. It's all damsels. All different colors. It's like wow.
What do they call that? A Thunderdome?
I don't know.
A while back, Ian said something about bigger being better in the saltwater. Yeah, I know, Ian, but I want to do something different, and I have a tank that's not doing anything. So what the heck? I'll give it a try.
Yeah.
That's
Screen
basic.
top.
You know.
Ooh, I like the coral beauties. I like those fish.
Yeah, I actually have one of those in my tanks.
have you seen those that they look so beautiful? The batfish.
When they're young, they're beautiful.
The what?
The batfish.
Bad
I've heard of
It's
them.
black and with like an orange or a yellow outline.
Look
Yeah,
up look up and see what an adult one looks like.
Yeah.
I think I will right now.
I just want to mention when they're small, when they're a baby. But when they get bigger, they look ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're little, they look beautiful.
Oh yeah, they get ugly, all right.
Yep.
I don't
Wow.
Hey, have you guys ever seen those? Have ever had like one of those sergeant majors?
Yeah. I've seen them.
They grow. I got two, man. Those things grow fast.
Nice.
Holy cow!
They grow
That fish
fast.
are crazy.
Yep. But they're cool. But definitely
Greg.
jump into it, man. Jump into a saltwater tank. You know, just do it. That's what I did. You know, I did a little bit of research on YouTube or asked people, and I just did it. It's
Well, see, earlier Scully said something about he going out looking for channels. That's where he finds all this interesting stuff. And he found a gal that does a lot of salt water in small little tanks, right, Scully?
I didn't find her. Vibes did.
Oh, Vibes found her. Oh, okay.
Who?
She's now
Dream
really
State.
talking about this
Oh.
topic real good and everything. But I'm not gonna be doing it like tomorrow, but I'm gonna be doing my little work here and there, and I'm gonna go ahead, get up probably a 40, use one of my 40s or this 65 that I got right here, and build a sump first. before I start the saltwater tank. Build the sump. And I'm gonna watch Phantom's videos, how to build it. I'm gonna go ahead and get that saltwater tank set up. No corals. Corals are very expensive. One little coral is too expensive. And I just gotta find the right fish that won't eat the corals. If I decide to put corals in it, I don't want them to eat the corals and to hurt the rocks. I just gotta get the right fish, and I gotta set it up real nice.
Yeah, just make sure.
I know it's gonna need good lighting, good filtration, and I know I have to put at least 2 or 3 wave makers in that tank for the circulation. So they can feel like they're home.
I just got a good one in my 120. I have one, and it's a pretty good one, and it has a little, it makes a little current in there. But that's the one I've used for a long time. I don't have any. Like I said, I don't have any corals in there, so I don't need to have a lot of current in there. So, but if you make your own sump, have you ever made one for freshwater or anything, or?
Nope.
So just make sure that it's not too tall for your stand underneath. And if you want to see perfect example of that, watch Mike from Mike Loves Life Aquatics. Watch one of his recent videos. He posted, and he's cleaning out his sump, and it goes really high in his stand, and it's hard for him to get in there, and he gets so frustrated in the video trying to do it. But it's a perfect example of look at his make sure you don't get one that's too tall and down in underneath it. You want to be able to get access in there, because if you decide to put a protein skimmer in there at some point, you don't have to have one right away. It's gonna after you can wait for months to get one, depending on what you have in your tank. But
so is there a measurement that you recommend?
I would say, a good safe zone is at least like a foot from the top of your sump to the bottom of your stand. Get plenty of arm room to get in there, because you're going to be changing filter socks kind of frequent, or cleaning them. I just hose mine off. I take it outside, hose it off, flip it inside out, hose it off. Or some people put them in the washing machine with just water and some bleach, I guess. I haven't done that, but I heard it works out pretty well. Yeah.
It sometimes happens down here in Florida, even when we have the thunderstorms and stuff like that, the power goes out. And since I got all of them on canisters, and when the power goes out, and then when the power comes back on, it kicks on with no problem. But what I heard about some of the sumps, that if the power goes out, and then when the power comes back on, sometimes it could overflow, and you have water all over the floor.
When your power goes out, if you don't do it right, it'll back siphon your tank into your sump. But there's a super easy trick to fix that.
Yep.
Right where you go over the lip of the tank, like with your PVC elbows or something.
Yeah.
Drill a 3/16 hole or a 1/4 inch hole in there, and it'll just pee water out. That makes an air break, so when the pump shuts off, once it hits that air, the water stops.
There you go.
Yeah. I also keep my return line on the surface of the water line, so it's half sticking out and half in.
I learned this the hard way, because I ran mine all the way to the bottom and under the rocks, below under the rocks. And the first time I unplugged the pump, I was standing right there, and the sump goes, and I plugged the pump. I plugged the pump in fast. And then I went researching that little tip, and I went and got my drill and went, whoop, drill that little hole, and that was over.
But if you have overflows built into your tank, doesn't that alleviate that issue?
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, but if you use an overflow box, you just get a non-drilled tank, and you get the overflow box, I think that's where the risk comes in, right?
Yeah, because you
But
have
if
to
you
make
have
your
one
own
with the
return.
built-in overflows, and I think you're
Yeah.
good.
If you make your own return, you just got to be a little careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But most returns on a drill tank or one that has the boxes in them,
Mm-hmm.
you plumb straight into that.
Yeah.
For-
And if you get it just like with your bulkhead seals and the gaskets, just make sure when you put those in, like, make sure that glass surface is totally clean. You don't want any grain of anything on that gasket. You know, because you could get it could leak, and then it's just kind of a pain in the butt. You got to drain that overflow if you have overflow, just the overflow, not the tank. And then I've had to do that a couple times with my salt water. So, and then
And
and
this,
another thing is what I do in case my sump line that goes down into the sump, in case that starts leaking a little bit, like where the hose connects, I push my sump all the way to the back of the stand,
Under
right
it.
underneath the hole, because I got dual overflow right underneath the hole. So if it leaks, it's going to leak right into the sump anyway.
And
So-
what size tank? What size sump that is good for a 40? Like
Oh.
if I'm gonna do a 40-gallon breeder. What size?
You could
what
do it.
what
You
size,
could build a
sump
20
should I
long.
build?
You could do a 20 long.
but if you have space, go with 100-gallon.
Oh boy.
I did a 20 long with a 90-gallon.
Well, guys, as you can see, Vibes doesn't want me to have a saltwater tank. He wants to be the only one with a saltwater tank. Okay, thank you. Bye bye now.
You're welcome. Good night.
Happy New Year.
I don't know.
Vibes.
A 20-gallon high or a 20 or a 29. Okay, thank you, Ian. At least somebody has the courtesy the right way. Oh, my buddy Phantom. I want
Oh
that.
boy.
Because my 20 long wasn't the right.
I want that Oscar.
Hey, what's up,
I had-
guys?
I
What's
had
up?
one that looks just like that one.
That's
This is
beautiful.
my 10-gallon tank.
I gave it to a guy in town.
Look
Yeah.
at those bikers, man.
I miss him.
Yep.
Those bikers are big.
Wow.
This is my small 10-gallon tank. I just set it up today.
No,
The guy
That's
at
not a,
Petco said I could add all these.
no, that's a 5.5. That's a 5.5.
Well, then if it's a 10, you've got a lot more room in there.
You can put some more in there, yeah.
Yeah, put another Oscar in there.
It's a 10-gallon with a 200-gallon sump.
I wouldn't
I like
be
it.
surprised.
Looks good.
What kind of bikers are those?
I've got 2 in the carry, 1 captive bred, 1 wild caught, a 22-inch ornate, and a Delhaize in this tank.
Wow. Okay. You got the whole group in there.
Yeah, I've got 4 in this tank right now. I've got 2 in grow out.
I am so tickled that you like bikers. I call them bikes. I call them bikers. You know, whatever.
Yeah, you're calling
And,
it bikers, but you just heard me saying bikers.
No, I've always called them bikers.
I call them Bashir. Technically, they're Bashir, but sue me.
Right.
Hey, y'all. I'm going to take a little break. You can keep hanging out. I'll be back in a bit.
Cottage cheese break.
I heard that.
Yeah,
Let's
now
see.
nobody can change the screen, so Fathom's stuck up there.
Yeah. Hey, go slow again and repeat the names of what you got in there. And I'll tell you which ones that I have.
Here you can see how big that Oscar is.
Oh, I know exactly. Yeah.
That's a big boy. It's hard to tell. It's a big tank. I've got a large ornate. It's about
Okay.
7 years old. It's in the
Right.
back. It's right here.
All
Then
right.
I have 2 in the carry. One's
Okay.
wild caught. One's captive bred.
I've got one of those. Go ahead.
And then here's one right here. That's the captive bred one.
Right.
And then right here behind the Texas cichlid is a Delhaize.
And I've got a Delhaize. Okay. I've also got a Nile,
All right. Okay.
and I've got a albino, the real common one, Senegal,
Yes. Senegal. Yeah.
and a shoot. What was the red one you mentioned?
What the red Oscar?
No, I thought you said something about a red biker.
No, I don't have any red. There's no such thing as a red biker.
Well, I know. Gosh darn it! The one I had, I got it from the Wet Spot as a gift, and it had red in its name, or at least part of the name, RED. I know it did. You have any idea what that might be?
There's Ornate and Lecari, Delhaize, Lepride, Beaksii.
Oh hell! Doggone. I don't know which one it is. Maybe I'll just. Gosh.
Yeah, none
Maybe I'll
of them.
just. See, I, as you can tell, I'm still learning all about these guys, and I have 5 of them in a 90-gallon right now. They're all very small, and
Let me try to move the camera a little bit here.
if I could get my camera over it, now he's hiding. The one that had the red in the name, maybe that was just an abbreviation of some kind. I do not know. Or I could go back to their website and try to find it.
I don't know
That
of
might
any
be-
that have red in their name.
Oh crap!
It's probably just a common name somebody gave it.
You could have made an answer up there for me. You know, just make something up, and I went, "Oh, thank you."
Oh yeah, the red shoulder visor, of course.
There you go. Thank you. What is your most common food for those guys?
Right there is actually Northfin jumbo pellets. You can see if I
North Fin Jumbo. Okay, and they sink.
Yeah.
All right.
Whatever.
All right.
Northfin carnivore pellet. I know it's
Yeah,
good.
see,
dark.
You can't
I don't
see
think I'm.
it.
I don't think I'm giving these guys enough protein, and I know that that's exactly what they need.
Yeah, this stuff is 48%.
Yeah, I've been doing some frozen fish that I buy cheap at the market. They like that. Tilapia and cod. They like that.
Oh yeah, they love cod.
I got some
Of
dried
course,
krill.
Yeah, they're
Dried
scared.
krill they like.
I've got Hikari massivore. The bag is empty. I put them in these little containers. They like massivore and carnivore from Hikari, but that stuff makes your tank smell really bad. So
Okay, that's good to know.
yeah, that's why I switched to Northfin.
Okay.
It's Northfin's really good. I mean, obviously these guys put on a lot of size.
Okay, good. I'll look into that. Awesome.
Phantom.
What's up?
Somebody's asking, do all the red and orange Oscars have black fins like that one?
I know there's like albino coppers, and they don't have any black on them sometimes. This is a copper Oscar.
Wow, that looks like a lot like my red that I had.
So when you shipping that Oscar to me?
So I'm gonna step back a little bit. I might have to yell, but I'm gonna step back so maybe these guys will come eat the food. They might not eat though because I gave them some shrimp yesterday.
Mine like to wait till I turn the light out. They really enjoy eating in a darker room. But that's just how they are. And I got a lot of plants in there.
But that really is a beautiful Oscar.
Thank you. And then this is a Texas cichlid, and it's actually a hybrid between a Texas and a Carpintis.
Nice.
And so it gets those the really nice blue pearl scales. Sorry, I'm eating.
And you got the black sand. Is that sand?
Yep, black sand. It brings out the patterns on the Beischer a lot better.
That's what I got in mind. I put
Yeah.
the black in there.
You want either black or red.
Right. I think I read that, and that's why I get it.
Yeah, if you see my Inla carry on the right side, he's kind of coming forward. Well, now as soon as I said that, he moved.
Here
but
comes one.
Even this Dalhousie that's about to snag a pellet right up front center. His markings are really bold, and his yellows are actually a little bit green because of the black sand.
I like the way they use that little vacuum in their mouth when they eat.
Oh yeah,
They suck it in. There it goes. Yeah.
Phantom.
what's up?
Copper.
Yes, sir.
Leslie saying, I love it. Could I add one to my 125 with 4 blood parrots?
If you can add one what?
Oscar.
An Oscar and a 125 with four blood parrots? I think so. I don't see why not. It wouldn't be that crowded.
Because they hold their ground.
There you
I
guys
got
just
Oscars
witnessed
myself too, but
incredible air breathing of my Enlicari.
Well, I think a question like that, and fish keepers get a lot of questions like that. That would be, yeah, go. You can try it, but always have a plan B.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
should work. Blood parrots kind of be a little bit ruthless sometimes, but Oscars can also hold their own.
Sure.
125 with 5 large fish should be okay, but
Sure.
of course, monitor it yourself and keep an eye out for any kind of aggression or signs of damage. Missing scales, torn fins, things like that. If anything is too troublesome, you can always remove them and maybe add them to another tank if you have.
A tip of the night, y'all. Always have a plan B. Always.
Yep.
Absolutely. That's why we have multiple tank syndrome.
Exactly.
And that's what I
when your
just said.
quarantine becomes your Oscar tank, and then your next quarantine becomes another tank, and so on and so forth.
I first heard that tip from June at Only Oscar. She said, always have a plan B. And she was right.
Hey, vibes.
So, yeah. So I was looking, and I heard you talking about the Norfin. Alex, was that the jumbo fish food?
It's the carnivore, and it's the jumbo size. I believe it's 10 millimeter pellets. It works incredible for these fish. I'm not
Cool.
sponsored. I wish they would though, because it's expensive, and I buy a lot of it.
Uh-oh. That's the
So-
word I didn't want to hear.
So in other words,
It's expensive because I buy 5 pounds of it at a time.
Oh, okay.
yeah. So in other words, what it sounds, I need to tell the owner of Norfin to get a hold of you.
Please, dude.
I'll see what I can do.
Vibes knows everybody.
Yeah, he can get a hold of all of us. We don't care.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's jumbo fish.
Yeah.
That's like the circular pellet.
Yeah.
These are more like disc.
I still got a big box of fish food from them. I have not used any yet because I'm still using the other fish food first. But yeah.
Here,
I'll text you my address, okay?
All right.
Jimmy, no. Okay, let's help out Jimmy.
Oh, I was joking. Come on now.
No. He's not joking. He needs help. He needs fish food. Let's share fish food. And also some cat food.
Well, yeah, that's, oh boy.
Yeah. If anything, I
And
definitely
now
take.
he's happy.
My plan B would only be a 55. I don't think that would be large enough for a grown Oscar. Maybe
No.
grow him up a little in that one, then add him later to the 125.
I wouldn't want to go lower than a 75, especially for a full-grown Oscar.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah.
Like I said in the past videos, I don't like running down 55-gallon tanks, but they're not. They're one of the worst tanks out there, in my opinion.
They're one of the
For
best for
size.
me.
I
Because
know.
55s.
I don't aquascape them. I'm just breeding fish, and I can get them cheap because people get rid of them.
Yeah, go ahead.
I hate 55s. I use them as my sumps, but
Yeah,
I'll show you. I have 155 over here.
I don't see it.
Don't say hate. Don't say hate.
Ignore my saltwater tank, my lights off. But this tank, it's pretty nice, but it's only 12 inches front to back, and it really, really limits you. I wish I could replace this with a 75.
See, when you
Do
get
it.
rid of it, you just give it to me, and I'll put 2 or 3 sponge filters in there and breed a whole bunch of little fish in it.
Bill, you want a preview of some of these crazy snails?
Sure.
Wow.
Those
Hey.
cool.
Okay.
Hey, Phantom.
I'm glad I spoke
If
up
you want
now.
to get rid of those snails, if you
This
want to
is
get
my
rid of those
main-
snails,
Berto, you're
ship
too
them
late,
to me.
bro.
If I could give it to my friend Walter.
You're too late, bro.
Here's Skull in the back. You can see these two right here are producing your next batch of snails right now as we speak.
Nice.
I don't know if we could show this on YouTube.
I don't know. They got their shells on.
Here, these are Vietnamese cardinal minnows.
Yeah.
I got about 10 of them in here. And then a
That-
bunch of mollies, platies, some neons, some cardinals, a very pregnant platy back here. And
Where-
then a huge.
Where'd you get the Vietnams at?
I got them from a local breeder, actually.
Really? That's why I go to Redfish Bluefish's website, because he's always getting crazy stuff like that in that you never
Yeah.
see.
I like his store. All right, I got a favor to ask you. I want you to tell me, because I happen to really like my 55 community mosh pit, heavily planted tank. Tell me why you use the word it limits you. How does it limit you?
Well, for one, I wish I could move all these little fish into a 40 for grow outs or something for some of my.
Yeah, you're breaking up pretty good.
Require a lot of real estate.
Okay. So it's basically the footprint with only being a 12 inches deep, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Here, let me put the phone down for a second.
And those that I told you 55 is not good. Hey, if you have a 55-gallon tank, keep it unless you have another one. A 55 will hold an Oscar temporarily. It will.
If you guys saw my Star Wars aquarium,
Yeah.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah. I like stuff like that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
If anybody doesn't like their snails and they want to get rid of their snails, just ship it to Garcia Aquatics, and my Fahaka puffer, Walter, will love it. And he will love you too.
See, there's
My
a good
flower.
thing. You can use a 55. You can make a
Yeah.
55 a ram's horde breeding.
Oh, hard to do maintenance on. Yeah, you know. There's a number of reasons why people don't like certain size tanks. I realize that.
Nice.
I think I got both of mine used, and I don't have $40 in them. And I've probably bred a few thousand fish in them.
Yeah.
How old is he by now, Alex?
maybe 4 months.
Okay.
Jeez.
Wow.
How many fingers did you lose? Uh-huh.
Yeah, a good fire, a good size fire eel will be good with some Oscars.
Oscars might eat a fire eel until they get bigger.
Yeah. Oscars are. Yeah, they might. Yeah.
Hey, speaking of saltwater earlier, that's what Berto, that's what you need. You need to get an eel.
Yeah.
Get all kinds of saltwater eels.
And a lot of caves.
Yeah, Terry had one, didn't he? Scully?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He had that and a lionfish in the same tank.
Oh, that's right. That's right. The lionfish. Yeah.
So basically, I have to get a screen top for the eel won't get out.
Oh yeah, for sure. You want to have a at least a screen top, but probably glass. You want to tape the edges because they will work their way out if you don't have something holding it down. This is a marbled West African lungfish, by the way. It's about 4 months old and maybe a foot, maybe a little longer. Maximum size is between 3 and 4 feet. This is going to go in a future really big tank.
Yeah.
What size? 1,000 gallon?
No, at least a 40, you know.
Oh, 40. Oh, okay.
Breeder right now. And
Oh, okay. All right.
it's bare,
Yeah.
but this
Yeah.
is quarantine. I only got him, 2-3 weeks ago.
So you plan on actually having a home for him when he gets bigger?
Yeah. So in like maybe 2 more weeks, he's going to go in my 125. And I'm going to be moving in about 6 months. And when
Okay.
I'm going to be...
Oh Jesus! Kelly just got home.
Oh, no. Here we go. He's going to hop
Come on,
in.
Mexicali. Pop in.
Oh, George is gonna come and get me. George is gonna start off with Garcia first before he starts with anybody. That's how George goes.
Yay!
It's gonna start with Jimmy.
So
Nice.
when you
Nice.
move, you're going to do what again?
When I move, I like to buy really big tanks every time I move. So that
Oh, okay.
so that
Oh,
way
yeah.
it's set up and I can do all
Exactly.
the stuff before I need to fill it up with water.
Good idea.
And this is my 125. Lights are out right now,
Yeah. Nice.
but I'll put this back so I can eat again.
So I guess it's fairly safe to assume that you enjoy the larger size tanks.
Go ahead, Vibes.
Oh yeah.
Hey, drop the link. I'm gonna be backstage.
Oh, you guys get a rare appearance of my ornate.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I could never keep an ornate. They get too big for me. So,
Yeah, he's gonna be probably around 3 feet. It's already
Yeah.
pretty fat.
Wow.
How big was that tank that Rachel O'Leary had all of hers in?
I think she had a 300.
Was it a 300? I missed that tank. That was awesome to look at.
Oh, I love that. That was her favorite fish. Yep.
That was a cool tank. Even with the algae in it, it was still cool.
And I miss her.
Yeah, Paul, I saw that. Hey, Paul, this is awesome. You put that in the chat. I've been saying that for weeks. Ken's Fish Food. That's my #1 food source for all my fish.
Good job, Polly. I love
That's
Ken's. I
Yep.
love Ken's food.
The only reason I'm talking about Northend, since Northend sponsored it, I gotta shout it out here and there. You know what I mean?
The only thing,
Oh, sure.
when you're looking for the frozen food on Kim's, I've never seen, you know how they have it off to the left? You have to search frozen food and then you'll see it.
Hey,
all.
George, welcome.
How's it going, Eddie?
It's going good.
Mexican
We're looking at fish.
George, you can do this in your 300.
He's not
Yeah,
doing
no.
nothing with the 300. He's backing off on the 300. He got other
Hey.
things to work on.
What's up, Berto?
So
Where'd you go?
I'm backstage.
Why? Why'd you join the party?
I just can't be on the panel right now because there's 6 people on the panel.
No, you can.
Yeah, you
He
can
be
be
on here.
on. He doesn't have the
Good-
icon
good
up there, so that means
excuse.
he's paying for the service.
bro.
Good excuse.
All right, Vato. How you
All
doing,
right.
Vato?
Where did Jimmy go? Oh my God! I came up here to have a good time, and everybody's leaving.
No, yeah, Berto, I'm gonna have up to 10 people on panel at a time.
Okay, I already know.
You know,
So go ahead,
I'm
George.
gonna,
Say
I'm
what
gonna
you
start
gotta
feeling
say,
like
George.
you guys don't like me anymore. As soon as I come on, you guys all bail.
I'm right here.
George, I'll stay for you.
Hey, Jimmy, you can come
I'm
back,
coming.
Jimmy.
I'm coming.
I'm gonna be nice today because it's the end of the year.
I had to go
and,
roll one.
I have a
Push it.
no. I
I just kicked up some dust. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I could see that. Man, you guys are all
Crown
quiet all of a
Tail,
sudden.
welcome. Hey, Mr. Kelly,
Yes,
since
sir.
you're here, what is one thing that you learned this past year that has improved you in the hobby?
Nothing.
Yeah, I'm beyond salvation.
I'm so sorry.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're right, Jimmy.
Oh, come on. Get out of here.
He just knows
No,
everything already.
You're always learning something. I mean, at least I am. There's no such thing as knowing everything there is to be known. For example, I don't know anything about saltwater. I'm hearing you guys' conversations, and I'm kind of interested. But what I've learned from saltwater is if you're only doing like a Fowler setup, you don't have to worry about setting up a sump. You can get away with just doing a sponge filter, and you'll be good. Don't overcomplicate it.
And a canister.
I have a hang on
No,
the saltwater tank.
You just
Yeah,
don't want
I
How are
mean,
you?
it's really no different than doing freshwater when it comes to filtration. It's all going to be based on whatever bioload and what you keep it in the aquarium. But I I
people
kinda-
ran them for years with an under gravel.
Yeah.
well that's true. I mean that's
Well, that
even
one guy-
freshwater aquariums.
I saw the
So,
video the other day.
If you're not oral or anything, then you don't need to worry about your calcium and magnesium and potassium and all that. You just kind of treat it like your freshwater. Just mix your water a little differently.
Yeah, Fowler tank. But to Vibe's question, what did I learn? This is what I learned over the course of doing this is that all filtration systems work. There is no such thing as this system being better than any other. That's what I genuinely have learned. And really what it boils down to is the application. What are you trying to accomplish? And that's really going to determine the type of filtration you really want to use. Like, for example, if you're breeding and you have small fry, you probably don't want anything that's going to be able to suction them into the filter. So a sponge filter would probably be the best option, or an under gravel filter. Because then there's less probability that the fry are going to get, mangled by the filter. So like I said, the reason there's so many different types of filtration system is because they all work. It just depends what you want to do, what you're trying to accomplish. Obviously, if you're doing like a really nice aquascape and you're making this like diorama, you're not going to want to put a sponge filter in that because that's going to look, unsightly. So you probably want to do some type of either sump or canister with some really nice crystal pipes so that they kind of blend in and you can't see them. So at the end of the day, you have to determine what it is you're trying to accomplish, your final outcome. And that's really going to determine the type of filtration you're going to go with. I know for like Curtis, I know probably the new Vibes and anybody else that has multiple tanks, more than likely we're going to go with the air driven option because it's more cost effective and it's easy to do. And the maintenance is a lot easier than trying to do maintenance on 30 canisters. So at the end of the day, it really boils down to what you're trying to accomplish. So that's what I've learned this year.
Wow.
Awesome. And Alex, are you still here yet?
Yeah, I'm still here.
You might answer that question.
I don't see chat. Let me see.
No,
No. What have you learned in the past year that has improved your fish keeping in the hobby?
Well, I've learned the importance of always having an extra tank. I've set up 3 quarantine tanks this year, and they're all
Wow.
being used right now. They're all still
Yeah.
quarantine tanks. They're all still one fish only tanks.
Yeah.
I-
It is awesome.
That remember to have a plan B and a plan C is always good, because I've moved my flower horn damn near 3 times now. I've moved my Jack Dempsey's back and forth over and over. I tried to put Jack Dempsey in this tank, but the Texas cichlid didn't like that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, the importance of knowing what to do with your fish when things go wrong is, it can't be stressed enough.
Yep.
Whoa.
Thank
And
you.
two more things, vibes that I learned. Number 1, Stan Lee is not dead. And number 2, he's a fish nerd.
Has anyone seen Ian's 2-gallon saltwater core tank?
Yes,
Yeah.
I seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I turned the
Thank you.
lights on my 40-gallon, but I have to use my phone, and it'll kick me out of StreamYard.
That's okay.
Ah.
He can come back.
I like what Paul said. You can use totes for quarantine too. That's what I have, a 50-gallon Rubbermaid if I really, really have a problem. I'll
Yeah,
drain
that's a
tank.
good idea. Yeah.
I'll drain a 20 or a 29 or whatever right into it and just keep on rolling.
Yeah, I mean,
Actually, right
you're-
now, right now I got 2 totes right now as we talk. One for better fish. It's a 27-gallon tote. The other one for goodie ads.
You know, and
Well,
I got an 18-gallon round one the other day at Menards.
Hmm.
18 gallons, and it was $10.
Nice.
Well,
Especially
one
if you
thing I
get those
gotta
heavy
say,
duty totes. The one. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
Roberto. Go ahead.
learning through the year.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
There we go.
Oh, that's a Fowler tank. That's what I was.
I like
See,
it.
that's what I'm talking about doing, something like that.
Yeah.
Ooh. This is
Jimmy,
I
you
was
love
just
the
thinking.
You
Minus
love
the
the shrimp.
Get
What kind of shrimp is that?
It's a cleaner shrimp.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, that's great. And what size is that?
This is a 40. And this
A
is
40,
the
okay.
bio rock I've been testing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Cool. I like that. Yeah.
It looks a little cloudy. It's a little bit more clear in person.
Yeah.
Also, it is slightly cloudy, but this is a 0 water change tank. This has been set up for 8 months now, and 0 water changes. My nitrates are like 10. No ammonia, no nitrite.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Fish looks happy.
Ian has a question. If it's a Fowler, why run blue lights?
Because it looks good.
Yeah, the
Because
clownfish.
he wants algae.
It's not a good light. It's really dim. It's like a Fluval C 2.0. That's like really old.
Mhm.
I tried a coral up here, but you could see the frag is just dead. It was just green star polyp.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of question this is, but what's the difference between freshwater and saltwater algae?
Not much.
Not much.
So I don't clean
Okay.
the sides of any of my tanks, if you've noticed.
One's in
Like-
salt water, the other one's in fresh water.
If I
Oh,
hold
be quiet. I said I didn't know what kind of question it was. I'm sorry. God.
No, I think diatomaceous algae is the same, isn't it?
what's up?
The brown algae.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the diatoms.
Yeah.
Yeah, diatoms are technically not algae. They're like
What did I say? I'm thinking of Earth.
If you want to learn all about algae, just watch tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot.
Oh, with
Jason.
Jason.
Yeah.
But he makes algae look cool though. That's the thing.
Yes, he
makes
does.
Weird algae look like
I think
Like
he
it's a
enjoys
little-
it.
like it's
I'm
intentional.
telling you, that guy.
And when
could-
Fishymon told him that he got Blackbeard in his tank from what Jason gave him, Jason was just laughing and having a good time. Like, hell yeah, I'm successful. He spread it.
Berto's raising his hand.
Yeah, brother.
Can I speak now?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Over there, hold your peace.
I thought it was Mike's turn.
Well, I'm taking Mike's turn. Well, what I learned through the year, being in YouTube and watching all the content and learning how to become a better fish keeper, because when I was a newbie, I would just fill up just a tank and just throw the fishes in there and just use the little package for the water conditioner. And that's how I used to keep my fish when I was doing it. And I was wondering why my fishes were still dying. I didn't let it cycle. Then I found out which canisters were good, which filtration was good, and all was everything was good. And also, with this gentleman sitting right here in the middle, I challenged him on an aquascape, and he used the real plants, and I was using all the plastic. So now everything that's with the plastic, I don't even hardly use too much. Now I just use the driftwood and all the life plants, and I couldn't resist. So I had to get another tank so I could do another skate. Because with George, Mr. Mexicali Fish Keeper, push those buttons with that, and always he always says those nice words to me, encourages me, and everybody else in the chat and everybody's on the panel, always giving me great advice and great encouragement, and it was great that I found YouTube, and for me learning a lot of stuff and just watching YouTube and finding everybody and giving me all those great words and encouragement and everything. I'm really proud to find some real good friends that I don't even consider as my friends. I consider them as my family, as brothers and sisters, because they've been there before, and now I'm happy that they're there with me. That's how I feel when I learned.
Well, thank you, Berto.
Are you finally done?
Berto, did you say you challenged him to an aquascape with plastic?
I saw that.
Yeah.
Yes, to Mexicali. Because I was challenging somebody else and nobody didn't want to do it. So George took the plate and he stepped up and he said, let's do it. So we did.
Well, I'll tell you what. Regardless of what
But
the outcome was
it was
of that,
just encouragement and building more bondage as a great friend and all the knowledge that he was showing me. And it's better to use live plants instead of plastic.
well, okay, a couple of things. First of all, that challenge or that event that we did together, I think, regardless of how it was done or anything, that was not important. I think the important part of that was me being able to get to know Berto, and actually that was kind of like the beginning of our friendship. You know, it's just because we used to go back and forth on the phone, and that's how we got to know each other. And I thought that was I think the most valuable thing that we got from that was that. The other thing is with the plastic plants, it doesn't mean that they don't have a place and that you shouldn't keep plastic plants. Especially like, look, you're looking at that Oscar there, and more than likely, if you try to plant an aquarium with Oscar fish in there, they're either going to yank them out of there, or they're gonna eat them. You know, it's not always. There you go. They're tearing away the fern. So there's something to be said to that. It's just the upside is if you keep fish that won't mess with the plants, well, it helps you obviously with with your nitrates, and there's some upsides to them. But
Sure.
you also got to be a realist that there's certain fish that no matter how much you want to keep playing with them, you just can't keep them, either because they're always constantly moving the substrate and they're going to be digging them up, or they're just going to eat them. And but so it's not necessarily that there isn't a place for it. Perfect example of that is Ben Ochart. Look at what he does with a lot of his South American cichlids, where he's got them all planted. They look like real plants, but he also doesn't keep real plants, because if he tries to do that, they would be floating all the time. So
Right.
in this hobby, you can do a lot of things. It just doesn't matter. I mean, there's a place in a time for just about anything that we do.
Yeah, I mean,
Welcome,
I
Saints
still have
Dust.
plastic plants, but I like
Hey,
to have real
Saints.
plants, and I have to replant them like every 3 to 4 days.
Yeah,
It's-
if you don't mind doing that, that's great.
that's not worth it to a lot of people.
Right.
Now,
Gritty,
there,
gritty.
like with the ferns too, though, there's the option that you could glue those to a heavy either rock or even the driftwood, so that they're fixed and they can't really move them around, or you can put them
That's
in
correct.
pots. There's ways, if you really wanted to keep live plants in a tank, that you could probably pull it off. But it's, again, at the end of the day, is what you're trying to accomplish and what you want the final outcome to be. That really is going to determine what you use.
All right, Eugene. I'll see your question. Vibes, are you going to be streaming this coming week? Curious. If you, Eugene, next live stream that's scheduled is next Thursday evening at 7 p.m. Central Time with my co-host Mariah and TJ. So come on out and hang out with us.
And by the way,
Thank you.
Eugene, I go live tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And whoever's welcome to come, because I always drop the link. And
How
like
late
I
are you go?
say,
How late are you going tomorrow, Berto? Are you going to try to go till midnight, or
wherever it takes me.
no? The reason I'm saying, because isn't tomorrow New Year's Eve?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything special for that, or you're just doing your normal stream?
Whatever it turns out to, it doesn't bother me. Whatever anybody has, whatever ideas or anything like that, because that's why I call it, come and hang out with Garcia Aquatics.
Okay.
And for those that are coming in, for those that don't know, this is the New Year's Eve live stream on Vibes Aquatics. Since he's not live streaming tomorrow evening, we're doing it tonight. So
It's New
Those
Year's
wonder-
Eve where it's New Year's Eve where Berto and Mike are.
It's a
Yeah.
24-hour stream, right? I'm here for New Year's.
Yeah.
You got any plans tonight, Mike?
Go to sleep once I'm done here.
Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure that's not what Jimmy was asking you, but okay, that works
Yeah, it works.
You mean for like
It's Mike.
You mean for later on, like Sunday night?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
kind of what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, we decided just to stay home this year. Like we usually go to like a New Year's Eve party, but we decided not to go anywhere.
Okay,
We'll just watch the ball drop on TV or something.
there you go.
Yeah,
All right.
taking it
Hey,
easy.
guys, for 2024, I'm going to try to improve in my shipping.
Good, because I'm still waiting for my T-shirt.
Yeah, there you go.
Me too. Me
Yep.
too.
I didn't know you shipped.
Apparently he
God.
doesn't, because I still haven't gotten my T-shirt.
Me neither.
I wasn't going to say nothing, but you brought it up, so
I got to improve because this past 2 years, I mean, I'll ship it, and I had to ship nothing. And then when I went to Keystone, people that were waiting for their stuff, they got their stuff. And George, I'm sorry.
no, I'm just teasing you, because I know it's expensive to ship. It used to be you could get away with spending $5 to ship something. Now it's almost like $20 just to send something.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes the shipping is more than what you're sending, which makes no sense.
Right.
But
Right.
you must have, talking about that topic, I'm still, even though it's not shipping, but I'm still waiting for emails from somebody that's on top of you. They're saying that they're gonna email me, and I'm still waiting for the email. And he always says, "I emailed you."
That must be a Birdo issue because I have every single one of their emails.
Yeah, but one person, no, the person on top of you, that one over there, says that he's gonna send me an email, and I'm still waiting for it.
I'm waiting on my shirt.
I got his address, his email, his phone number, his WhatsApp. You know, the dog's shots. I got all that information.
And Mike,
Oh my.
I know you're still waiting too. Yours is a 3X?
What's
Yeah.
he trying to say?
I know. Like,
Didn't you write all this down in that book that one night with
It's been
fishing?
so long ago, Mike forgot.
yeah, I know.
I know the
I just
camera
placed
that's
that
like
book.
10 pounds, but a size?
Damn.
That's a new one.
Hey Sam, in the chat, did I miss something about? I seen a comment. No vibes until next year. What's up with?
After New Year's.
Right.
It'll be 2024.
Oh yeah.
But Vibes, you can come on my live if you want tomorrow. Everybody,
Really?
come out and hang out.
Well,
And let's,
I wasn't waiting for an invitation. I was just going to crash the party.
Yeah,
And put
that's
it
what
this
I was
way.
thinking.
let's put it- I'm on live. Let's see how many people I can put on my live. We'll fill up the
Are
whole
you paying? It's real easy. Are you paying for the service? If you are, you can put up 10. If not, it's only 6.
No comment on that one.
Ooh.
But if you've been on my live, and if you see my live, you don't see StreamYard on top.
Well, then that's simple. You're paying for the service. I mean, why are
I-
you being
I
so,
didn't even know-
so cryptic? Why would you want
I'm
to be
very
cryptic about something?
special. I'm very special. Yeah.
I didn't even know you had a channel.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Look at here, Jimmy. You leave Birdo alone, or else.
Listen, in case people think that I'm going to be any nicer in 2024, you're wrong.
Why would you be?
I'm not.
That
I
would be
might get-
so boring.
Oh, it sure would. It would. I mean it.
Because if you become nice, then I'm gonna feel guilty of giving you shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
you can't.
I wouldn't
you can't
want to make
become
you. I wouldn't want to make you feel responsible for that. Okay,
Yeah, no.
so I'll stay right where I'm at.
There's got to be somebody I can offload on.
Get him, George. Get him, George.
Man, these army guys are the worst, right, Jorge?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
Wait a minute.
Absolutely the worst.
Well, that's
right,
when you sit
Paul.
around all day just going at each other. That's all you
Yeah.
you come up with all these stupid things.
Uh,
All right, Paul. Thank you for coming.
well, thank you.
All right, 6 p.m. Okay.
Thank you very much. I'm all.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was all. Did she mean awesome or just all?
I think she meant awful.
All, you know what? She left it hanging. She left it hanging for us to fill in the blank. That's right.
And that is putting it nicely because the other one ends with a hole.
Whoa.
Lisa, stop lying. Lisa.
Oh, there she
Lisa,
goes.
stop
Thank-
lying. You know he's awful.
No. Yeah, the last time I told some family members over here, yeah, I got a lot of people that admire me on YouTube. They all said at the same time, that's because they don't really know you.
Ooh.
Now that's family.
And one of them was my daughter.
Yep. Who needs enemies when you have family, right?
Good.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Oh well. I'll be around until y'all get tired of me,
Jimmy,
and then I'll just fade away.
hey Jimmy, I got a question to ask you.
Yeah.
Would you like to be my co-host for Sunday?
I'm watching football.
You're terrible, Jimmy.
I am. I really am watching football. He asked me.
Well, yeah, it's 5 o'clock for you, so yeah.
I
That's
asked him
right.
and I asked him and I got a filthy answer.
It's a Sunday night game. Come on.
Who's playing?
There is nothing to do here. Football. That's all I got. I'll have to see who's playing. I just watched Dallas and Detroit tonight.
How do you make
Doesn't
it
even
worse,
know
Jimmy?
who's playing.
You don't even know who's playing. You just give up. All right.
No, well, it doesn't matter. I know there's a
Chat.
game. I know there's a game. Come on now.
Jeez.
Well, anybody in the chat and on the panel, I'm looking for a co-host. And forget about you, Jimmy. Shut your mouth. Whoever would like to be my co-host on Sundays, you're more than welcome. Just email me at GarciaAquatics@gmail.com. Jimmy,
Read
Yes,
between
sir.
the lines.
Is it all right if we just text you?
go ahead.
I'm still trying to find out who I'm watching tomorrow night here.
Jimmy.
Well, I won't promise to be a co-host, but if you're still alive by the time I get home, I'll definitely jump on.
Thank you, sir.
I'll be around.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
If I-
Thank
If I'm
you.
awake-
Jimmy, shut up. I don't want to hear your mouth.
It's the Packers at the Vikings. There you go.
Oh, you're really gonna sit there and watch that game?
I'm in fantasy football. I'm in fantasy football.
You don't need to watch football when you're in fantasy football. You just watch the tickers.
The stats, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Does
speaking
anyone
of
want
which,
to tell George
not a
that
Cowboy
he's not
fan.
helping me at all right now?
I'm not a Cowboy fan, but
No.
CD Lamb did me right today. 50-some points.
Yeah, and the guy that I'm playing had him. So thank you very much.
Hey,
Which-
I'll be streaming tomorrow.
No, all kidding aside, I really do watch football on Sunday night. I do. I'm not lying.
I haven't watched a pro game in like 10 years.
Hey,
No,
Jimmy.
Hey,
Yeah.
this is a fish
I'm
channel.
gonna go
This is
live
not a
tomorrow.
football channel.
Do you want to be my co-host?
HD,
What?
how you doing?
What time are you coming on?
Well, I get home at 10.
Oh, okay. There's no game then. Sure, I'll do it.
You see, Berto? He doesn't
No,
like
I
you.
don't need them. That's right. Walk away. Walk away.
Brutal.
And go drink your Pepto
Brutal.
Bismol.
Jimmy has left the building.
He just quit.
Okay, I'm back up.
Did Alex pass out?
No, do you hear me?
Well, I hear you breathing hard over there. That's what I was wondering. He passed out.
Jimmy's back.
I'm back.
That was
HD Canteen, welcome. Hey, by the way, HD, if you're available, come on up and join us. Hey, especially this is a New Year's live
Hey,
stream
Mark.
for Vibe Aquatics. Come on, join us. At least
There's
for 5
Patty. Hi,
minutes.
Patty. I haven't said hi to Patty forever. Nice to see you.
Ah, Patty.
HD,
She wants.
there's a link.
She just asked who's streaming tomorrow night. So I don't think she's interested in Berto either.
Whoa!
Goodness.
Oh, you
guys.
should. Hey, I had to jump through hoops just to get this all hooked up to get on here. It has not been working for me at all. So I don't even know if I could hook up with you, Berto. I really don't.
Jimmy, like I said, shut your mouth. I don't want to hear you.
Okay.
Keep my name out of your mouth.
Oh, I need another drink.
Go ahead, you filthy animal.
That's a good part of the earbuds. When you walk away, you can still hear everybody talking crap about you.
Well, that's always when anybody talks about Jimmy. I don't think anybody ever has anything nice to say.
Hey, Travis.
Yeah,
Travis.
heard him. I heard what he said.
Uh,
I heard what he said. Filthy animal. Filthy animal. Okay. Would you like to join those two young men that are now sitting in a jail cell? Would you like to join them?
I don't have to watch out, Amisa. I don't care what he says.
Long Family Show, welcome.
They better know that we're kidding.
Long family, how you doing? Welcome. Hey, like everybody. Hey, everybody. Like Vibe said, the link is in the chat. This is his New Year's live stream. But just remember, you have to show your face in case he don't know you. He has to know if he knows you, and he'll bring you up.
I haven't showed my face yet.
I want to tell you that biker's really mugging for the camera.
Because you've been on the live stream before already.
I broke
and
this
you as a
system.
guest, so you don't have to worry about it.
I broke this.
I don't know why they bring in this thing down here. You know that thing.
You don't even know if I'm human.
So what?
I'm this.
AI always works. Trash Cat, welcome.
Trash Cat.
That's right, Ian.
Welcome.
Trash Cat. Ian is correct. I get picked on because people like me, Berto. So thank you. Thank you
That's
for
what we
liking me.
like to tell you.
3 hours to our fireworks. Nice, Craig.
Time traveler.
Yeah, that's how I look at it.
Who's kidding? I thought we all loved each other.
We do love each other, but Jimmy's a special case. That's the way I treat him. But that's the way he treats me, so I got to treat him the same way he treats me.
I think Berto's got a little less love right now.
I think so too. Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
I love you, bro. It's all right.
Phantom, just don't be like this guy down here, man.
Oh no, they broke the mold when they made me. That he could never be like
Blah,
me.
blah, 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 blah.
George, maybe. George is well on his way to becoming the second coming of Jimmy. I'm telling you right now.
Well, I'm being nice today.
That's never going to happen.
I'm being nice today.
All
I'm playing by the
Let it
rules.
loose, George. Let it loose, George. Let it loose. Don't worry.
I'll let it loose tomorrow. Tomorrow will be fun because it's the end of the year. We got to go out with a bang.
Okay, it's something I've never done before on a group chat like this big. But we're gonna do it
yeah.
quick. It's gonna be good.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Vibes check.
Oh no.
It's gonna
Vibe
be
check.
your favorite fish, y'all. Right now. Starting with Skull. Your favorite fish.
Favorite fish ever or favorite fish I have?
Ever. Right now. Your favorite right now.
I'm going to say the favorite fish that I ever had was a lionfish.
Nice. How about you, Mike?
Pressure, man.
It's building up.
I'm like sitting here staring at my tanks trying to decide.
Yeah.
You have to come back to me, man. I got to figure that
Okay.
out.
All right. How about you, Alex?
You can't see him. He's hiding in the back right here. But I've had this guy for 8 years.
Nice.
He's got another 20 to go.
What is it?
That's my Enlicari Bysher. You can only see half of him.
And what's his name?
I don't name them because every time I name them, they die.
Right? I agree.
Yeah.
I stopped naming my fish 8 years ago, and I've been pretty good ever since. I think that's the secret.
Thank you. How about you, George?
I think right now it's probably my Stanke Swordtails.
Good one.
Nice. How about you, Butto?
Who?
Garcia? How about you?
It's the personality that he has. My buddy, Walter, the Fahaka Puffer. He got some great personality. Better than Jimmy P's.
Hey. And how about you, Jimmy P?
Well,
His catfish.
he can hear me, so I'm going to have to kind of twist the rule a little bit and say that it's Wendell, my turtle.
Yeah. He's pretty
Uh-huh.
cool.
Wendell's my favorite thing in the fish room.
It has to be a fish, not a damn turtle.
You tell that to him.
And,
He's an aquatic turtle.
That's
No
correct.
matter. It has to be a fish. Fish.
He's the greatest, according to my videos, he's the greatest turtle in the world.
Okay. You said it. That's it. All right. Whatever.
and Mike, how about you?
I'd probably have to say my electric blue Acaras.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah, I
Nice.
like
Those are
those.
nice. Yeah.
Now, everybody still knows I haven't changed yet. Vitus Aquatics is still his favorite right now.
Guppies.
The guppy. Yeah.
He's feeder guppies.
Yep. Got to be a guppy.
He left.
All right, y'all. I'll bring you back. No, it's a Fantosa, y'all. For those that don't know.
So why do they
Really?
look like guppies?
I
Yeah.
would have never guessed that. I would have never guessed. Never.
Yeah. Right.
Never heard of a Frontosa guppy? Are they
But I
new?
haven't either.
Hey, Stephen P. Welcome.
It's
I
a
think somebody
hybrid.
lied to Vibes. And they told him they
They're
were
hybrids.
Fantosas, and he's believed it all this time when they're actually just guppies.
They're just really
Right.
fat.
He
Hey,
didn't know any
Stevie.
better.
The link
They're
is
real
in the chat if you want to come out. Stephen
They're
P.
real expensive too.
Yeah. Stephen
I wanna
P.
say,
Welcome.
I want to say Happy New Year to Stephen and Jenna, and they're two lovely but probably very bratty children. There you go. Straight
Yeah,
from my
thank-
heart. Straight from my heart, Stephen.
Thanks, y'all, for those on the panel for answering that question. That was awesome. You know, I got something to break it up a little bit, you know?
Stephen is the first fish family member that ever sent me anything.
I see what you did there.
Like I said,
Yeah.
Jimmy P, I'm still working on my learning how to ship stuff out.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. He didn't even know.
No.
He didn't even know who I was.
As soon as I
Can you-
figure out how
Jimmy.
to ship,
Do you
You
think
can
he
do
should
it.
go to Terry and so he could teach him how to ship stuff?
Yeah, that would be a good idea. Yes.
you know
Or
what?
Ed.
Now you're
Or
gonna have to
Ed.
wait for 2026.
No, Stephen sent me some of his plecos and some plants, and I still have everything that he sent me. And it's almost 3 years ago.
He's not alive, but he still has it.
No, oh my God.
Oh, jeez.
Yeesh.
Stephen P.
I was keeping
Chat
that
if
to
you wanna come
myself.
up.
Okay, Stephen. You know I'm joking, Stephen. Come on now. Please don't take me seriously. Oh my.
I don't blame you,
That's just-
Stephen.
That's just me talking.
My kids are adults, and they're still brats sometimes.
And they're still brats. Yeah, I know. Well,
Sometimes they are.
yeah, I totally agree. If
I'm
Steven
sorry,
doesn't
Trash
know me
Cat.
by now, he's never going to know me at all.
Hey, Steven, got a question for you. Are you doing a live stream tomorrow night? Perchance.
It goes on Monday.
Oh, is it Monday?
Yeah, the plants thing is on New Year's.
Oh,
Day.
right. But, you know, I didn't know if they're doing something special, extra special. Thanks, Eugene. You're awesome. You answered the question, too. Parrot fish, well, I'm going with albino corridors if there's a whole lot of them. Cool.
I think that's all I have.
Oh, okay. That's good, Steven. Okay. I get it.
Bottom of the chat.
Bottom of the chat.
Bottom of the
I'm
chat.
still here, y'all. My earbud just died, so I have to get my other ones.
Steven is saying no stream until McStreamy Friday night.
So I guess it's all you, Berta.
Yeah.
Yep.
And whoever else.
So I would count on
That
at
was
least
like the most
five
excited
people.
I've ever seen you.
I would count
What
at
was
least
that?
5 people will be there now.
Shut up, Jimmy. I'm trying to hear what George said. What did you say, George?
What?
Nothing.
Huh?
What you say, George?
What? Oh wait, I'm watching football. Only 4 people will be watching.
Yeah, exactly. Get it
That's
right,
right.
Jimmy. And we'll get you some batteries for your hearing aids too.
Huh?
Exactly.
Oh man.
Oh, Mike. I missed Saturday night, Mike. You know where?
Yeah. Yeah.
What happened to that guy?
Disappeared on us.
He did. He just
Yep.
ghosted us.
Oh, wait a minute. You guys don't have a gig on for New Year's Eve, Mike?
Mm-mm.
Huh, that's interesting. Usually people ask when they hire out bands to play.
No, we're not. We're more like with like kind of like an academy type thing.
Oh, okay.
So eventually we're gonna break out on our own, you know?
Nice.
Yeah.
And then you're going to be wishing you were home.
Yeah.
It could end up that way. Yep.
All right, y'all, I'm back.
Hey,
The official Vibe Aquatics is back. Look at that. What?
What's one
Does it
thing
get
you would
warm?
change in the hobby?
One thing that I would change in the hobby. That Jimmy and Garcia would play nicely.
Oh, come on.
Skull, same question.
But all the pet store employees knew what they were talking about.
Mike B, same question.
That they would stop making 55-gallon tanks.
Phantom,
Hey, man.
Phantom,
Yeah, what's up?
same question.
What was that?
What's one thing you would change in the hobby?
I would go through and nuke all the. Watch my mouth. Go ahead and nuke all the Facebook groups to stop saying all the stupid shit that they're saying.
Thank you for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you, Mr. George, Mr. Mexicali Fish Keeper, how about you?
Meeting Jimmy.
Oh boy.
Wow.
You okay? Then
No,
you
for
got-
real. On the real, what would I change? I don't know. I guess the harassment of people that are trying to learn, and when they ask a question they get eviscerated. That I wish that would go away. I wish people wouldn't be like that. And Jimmy.
He's not going to ask me. He didn't ask me.
And other than that, Any other questions for the vibes check?
And how about you, Jimmy?
What's that?
What would you change in the
What would
hobby?
I change?
Yeah.
I think I would. I think I would change people overcomplicating how to
Yeah.
keep fish.
Yep.
Mhm.
Keep it
Yeah.
simple. That's what I would change. You know?
And how about you, Guy?
I'm gonna go with Jimmy's answer.
Oh, you can't. That's a cop out. You
Come
got to
on,
give us
so-
something.
Something new.
Well, just like Phantom and George said it, it's just to make those people instead of helping out people, they just criticize. And with those
Yeah.
stupid comments they put on Instagram and on Facebook and stuff like that, they should just stop. They should just help out the people that really want to be in the hobby.
Hey, Dusty,
Bushy!
you can put it's 1 inch per fish. So in a 10-gallon, you can put 100 Oscars. You'll be all right.
That's right.
100.
As long as they're fry.
100 million.
But have a plan B ready for that.
Why? Just live wild and reckless.
And something that I would change if I could in the hobby, honestly, it would be a way for beginners to accept that failure will happen. Just learn from it and continue on. Don't give up just because it happened.
Oh yeah.
For example, look at Jimmy. He's failed so much and he's still here.
Yeah? True.
Yes,
Matt.
we still going. Yes, Matt. Vibes wants to keep going
We're waiting for Matt to come up.
because
Yeah. Matt, come on. Come
this
on, Matt.
is his New Year's live stream.
Yep.
And the link is somewhere in the chat. You're more than welcome to come up, Matt.
Come on, Matt.
The full Brady Bunch live stream.
But I already know
Oh, we're
that you're
missing
not gonna
two for
come
that.
up.
That's
you
one
come up-
thing that I would change. I would change having Matt appear more on something like this so
Yeah.
people could get to know him a little better.
Hey, for those who don't know, Matt was up here a while back.
Yeah, he was.
I missed that one.
Yeah.
He sure jumped up here for a while too.
Yeah.
Not the whole stream, but
No.
pretty good share of it.
I've emailed Matt many times and he does respond, but that's about as far as it's gone with me.
And June says if the people who sell the tents to realize they're not getting what they paid for more. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
that's ridiculous.
I don't know how many times I've seen 10-gallon aquariums go for $50 or asking for $50.
Right.
I was showing my wife one day my reply to somebody because they were doing that. They had the plastic plants and the internal filter that you throw in the trash. They wanted like $80 for the set. So I had it already ready, and I told my wife, "Can I send this?" And she's like, "No," because I sent him the Petco. I was going to send him the Petco ad. You know, the whole thing was like worth $50 maybe with the hood,
Yeah.
Yeah.
brand new. And then used, they wanted more than that. I was just like,
Right.
"Come on, let me send it."
Yeah. Actually,
Come on.
I've done that already.
You can come up, Matt. Don't be scared. Just come up. Don't worry about it.
I had
Swear.
I actually took one from Marketplace and put it on my Instagram because it was so outrageous. It was a 10-gallon tank, and I think that's what they were asking, about $80 for it. And I was like, what?
Oh
And it
my
was just
gosh.
it was just the tank too. It was not like they were giving you the filters and everything that they buy for the startup kit. I was like, really? Okay.
Just
too
just
funny.
a dirty tank.
Yeah.
Gee.
400 here for a 40-gallon. Wow. Yeah, I don't know where people get these prices from. But then again, I don't think I've ever bought a new tank. So I don't know what the prices are going for them.
Well.
Hold on, y'all. This is what I want to show y'all.
Uh-oh.
Let's
Oh, you can
see.
start pulling those up.
Yeah. Hold on.
I told MNC I'm going to go hang out with him. He told me today on the phone that there's a guy over by him selling an acrylic 125 for $50.
Nice.
Hey.
Yeah, you always find those deals when you're not looking for them, or
Yeah.
when you really can't take them because you don't have any room.
Mm-hmm.
I'd put
Yeah.
that in the back of my 4Runner or something and just fold the seats down until I found some room.
Yeah.
Have you
Time
guys
to
ever
work
had
with
an
it.
acrylic tank?
Take it to work, yeah.
What was that, Mike?
Anybody here ever had an acrylic tank?
Yeah, the one that's right behind me. That one and that one right there. And
Okay. Yeah, I've never had one. How are they?
Very light.
I don't like that they scratch real easy. That's the only thing I don't like.
Okay.
Other than that, they're good tanks. I like them because I can move them myself.
Yeah.
You know, they're not as heavy as a glass aquarium, but they do tend to scratch real easy. You got to be careful.
And there's less like risk or as far as leaking, like just way less or
Well, I've seen them leak, but I've never. Oh shit! Where's? Got to knock on wood. I've never had one leak on me.
Yeah.
yeah.
Patty says she goes, hell yeah! I've got a 2.5 gallon bow front acrylic.
Yeah.
So
That's $50 on Marketplace.
yeah,
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
all right, 120 for that's not bad, but it's what's
Is
the
it
problem with
actually
it?
is it
Bottom
actually
glass
an
is
aquarium?
cracked. Oh, okay. No, that's too much money because just in the glass itself, you're probably going to spend $100.
And it's a bottom glass. Hell with that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a reptile enclosure.
that's good for lids. To make lids for your aquariums,
There you go.
either that or you do a plywood tank. You take all the other 2 panels and use them as the front viewing panels.
Mm.
Whatever you're trying to say, vibes, we cannot hear you.
You're muted. You're muted or pretending to be muted. I don't know which of the two.
Yeah. All right. You guys are too good at it. No, I thought it was hilarious though.
So you guys ever watch that show? Well, obviously everybody knows that show, Tanked.
What's that?
Mhm.
Was I haven't seen every episode, but was most of their tanks like acrylic on that show?
They
Yeah.
all were.
They
I
all were.
think so.
Yeah.
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 All acrylic.
Okay.
And
Yeah, because
pretty
they're all
much-
customs, right? Were they all
Yeah.
customs?
Yeah, pretty much everyone crashed as soon as they shut the camera off too.
Isn't the A in ATM stand for acrylic?
Yeah.
It's like acrylic tank manufacturer or something like that.
Yes, sir. You're 100% right. And I met Brett. And
Me
there
too.
was some of those shows that they had to cut the camera, fix the leak, and then go back to it and do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Just like
Now,
us when
Was
we do our videos.
was that because they were rushing to try to get them all under a time crunch, or it was just the odd shapes of them that made it real hard to?
Some of them were was the odd shape, and some of it was Russian.
Hmm. You know what? I never
even
really
with the
got into that
bulkheads,
show.
Even with the bulkheads, sometimes they even tighten it by mistake too tight.
Hmm. I don't think I ever really watched that show. I mean, I knew about it, but I just never appealed to me, which is kind of weird.
I just
I
watched
used
the
to watch
short
it,
versions on
but-
YouTube.
I used to watch it a lot, but the thing that was bothering me the most, it was always a lot of celebrities.
A what?
It could be somebody famous. It was
Oh.
never.
Celebrities. Well,
Like,
yeah. I mean, why would
us.
you? Why would you not have celebrities if you're trying to run a TV show?
Yeah, but it's good to help out the low, but the ones that can't
They
afford
weren't
it.
getting that stuff for free. You do realize that, right?
They're not
I
trying
know
to
it's not
help
for free.
people. They're trying to make money, man.
Yeah, they were selling those aquariums. They were getting hired to build those aquariums. Those were not going out for free.
Like $20,000-$30,000 aquariums.
So, for that kind of money, you got to have people that have deep pockets. There's something wrong with my screen.
Hey, Uncle Funk, come on up here.
Did he change his
Pretty
clothes?
Pretty
That's
Krueger
what we
gone.
need. We need funk.
Oh, are we going with part 2 tonight?
Yeah!
We're gonna go late tonight then.
Come on, Funk.
All right.
Come on up here.
All right.
Wow.
He's got to comb his hair. Give him a minute.
Oh
Come
my
on,
God.
Funk.
I've never been on a stream with Funk.
Oh yeah.
You ain't missing much.
You should have came up yesterday. You should have been on there yesterday.
There you go, Funk. There's the link.
No, he's a good guy. He just tells it the way it is.
All right, Matt. Yeah. Hey, I'll be honest with y'all. The reason I changed, my earbuds died, so I had to change my hat because my headset wouldn't fit over the hat. So,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
You got to accessorize.
Oh, you got rid of the Freddy Cougar look.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh,
You didn't notice?
well, you could have still pulled off Freddy Cougar, in my opinion.
Oh, thank you.
See, you're no fun vibes.
Yeah.
Anybody else wants to come up? The link is in the chat. This is the 5 New Year's live stream.
Okay. Saint Dust is mentioning a corner aquarium. Hey, how about, has anybody ever had an aquarium other than a rectangular or a cube?
Yeah, I
Both
recently got one of those corner aquariums. This is a small one. It's probably like what is it, 8 or 9 gallon one?
Yeah, I had a 10-gallon corner one where the angled. I didn't really. It was a cool idea, but I just didn't really care for how it looked with when the light bends. You know, the image, like when you look through it. I wasn't crazy
Okay.
about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Funk. We'll let you pass this time.
He just wants you to plead and beg and ask him to come up and pretty please him.
Nope, Funk. I'm not complete tonight. Actually, this is morning, so you're on your own.
We need 2 more, right, for the Brady Bunch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patty, why don't you join us, Patty?
Funk
We'll
says he's had a-
get rid of Jimmy if that's the problem.
Funk's, be quiet, I'm reading. Funk says he's got a 56 corner bow front. There you go.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Hey, Funk, come on up. Show us it. I want to see it.
And
That's
that
what Michael-
tank does look amazing.
Michael's Fisher's saltwater tank is that. It's a corner.
Now, is that more of a square or is it tall?
It's
I don't
like
know,
a
but Mike
triangle,
was going to
one-
say something
but one
until you
side
guys
is
cut him
round.
off.
What?
I know. I was going to say you were going to say something until they cut you off.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I just said that the Funk got that 56 corner. I think they look cool. Like the idea of having a corner tank, it like saves, but I had that little 10-gallon one. I just couldn't get past the kind of like the magnify how it did that a little bit.
You had a 10-gallon corner?
Huh?
A 10-gallon corner.
Yeah, it was small.
What's that?
I've never seen one that small before.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, there.
It could have been just that size that made me not care. If I had a bigger one, I might have liked it better.
Wow. That's interesting. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, though. I get it.
Hey, I'll be right back, guys. My phone's about to die. I'm gonna move over to my desk.
All right. All right. Thank you.
I have to complete.
It's just quiet now, y'all. Everyone leaves
I
and
know.
just quiets down.
I know.
Uh-oh.
There
Oh,
it is. Yep, that's the same one I had too.
that's a 10-gallon.
I think
Mine
so.
was exactly like that one.
See, it's like a little quarter of a circle.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if I would keep any fish in here, but I definitely keep shrimp for sure.
Interesting.
That was
Cool.
what's her name that works for Aquatic Arts that was breeding the ropefish?
Oh,
Can't think of her name.
yeah, I remember.
She got tired of her big tank like that, so she turned it around so the bow was in the corner.
Yeah.
Well, Dr. Anthony has a 500-gallon corner tank. So that was pretty interesting. I don't know if it's an actual tank or it's a plywood, but when I saw it, it's got a big viewing panel and it's bowled out. But it's kind of inlaid into the wall. So I don't know if it's an actual aquarium or it's just the viewing panel, but it's a
That's her name.
500 corner tank.
That's her name, Haley. Oddball Aquatics.
Kaylee, that's right. I guess I'll just have to wait for somebody to put out a DIY video on how to bend glass.
All right, Father. Thanks for coming
All
by.
right, Father.
You're awesome.
Jimmy, you just buy a windshield. And there you go.
Good night.
I don't know.
You're staying out yet? Okay.
What
Come
do you guys
on
think
up,
about this?
Yeah, you're not going to get rid of them.
What do you guys think about this?
It's a filter.
It's a filter.
Nah.
Yeah, it works. I mean, I don't know. What are you trying to get out of it? I mean,
For your 5?
Even though this is for a 3-gallon, but I got a 2.2 gallon, so it's just for a little escaping. That's all, just for the agitating the water.
Is it for what is it for? Oscar or Silver Water?
No, for animal pipe.
I would
Nice.
I would almost recommend that you would have gone with a little sponge filter because it would have been easier to hide in your hardscape.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I could cover around it. But I'll leave a little bit of opening for the filtration.
Yeah, 180.
That's a good question. 180. I think that'll work in the 180. I do. Yeah.
It'll filter
Maybe-
water. 180.
And I could put an arapaima in there in 180.
Yeah.
Go.
There you go.
Not for very long, but yeah, you could.
No, perfect. Stump the growth.
I don't think you can stunt that fish.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Just make sure you
Put a
leave a
stingray
camera.
in there.
That's
Yeah.
a small
Yeah.
Volkswagen.
Instead of having a stingray, how about a devil ray?
That would work. Yeah.
All right, Alex.
30
You're lying the
of those
back
filters.
of my 180 with 3 of those filters.
Wouldn't that be something to see a video like that?
That would be heck
Wow.
cool.
Well, I guess technically you could use it as a polisher. Just fill it up with polyfill and,
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. I mean, sure.
Probably flows a whole 2 gallons a day.
Yep.
What would happen if you throw that into your sub?
Hey, Wi-Fi, welcome.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I'm in the Latin sandwich right here. Yep, I sure am, Sam.
You're an Oreo ice cream sandwich.
Ooh.
It's okay. I'll take out Mexicali first and risk it with this guy over here. Wait a minute, though. George has had the same training as I have, and he's had it a lot more recently. So they probably got it better now. So he would probably take me. You know, he probably would.
Only training I got is turn around and run.
Oh my God. I know better than that. I know better than that.
Well,
Yep,
first
I'll be right
tank
back.
sorted. All
I'll
right,
be right
Mike.
back.
First tank sorted. Took
Oh.
8 hours to catch a shrimp.
Is Mike gone?
Him-
No,
He said
I'm
he'd be
here, I'll
right
be
back.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to say goodbye if you were leaving.
Still here.
Nobody has more skills than
That's
Jimmy.
right, Sam.
Yeah. What's that?
You
Oh,
can run faster
yeah.
scared than you can angry.
Yes.
I'm not running.
That is true.
jumping off. I'm jumping off. After I can get everything ready for tomorrow night. Later on, put it that way. Later on tonight.
Hey, are we drinking tomorrow night?
I want to do something good for the New Year stream.
Are we drinking tomorrow night on the stream or what?
Yeah, what the hell?
That way I can bring my bottle of whiskey.
Ooh.
I've got,
Oh, I even
I've
got a
mine
cigar.
laying around here somewhere.
It might be a whiskey and cigar night.
Ooh.
And if
Where's my whiskey at?
if they shut it
Where's
down
my
on
whiskey?
me, I'll
Why are they going to shut it down?
you know how,
We'll do-
how YouTube does.
For what? You're not. As long as you don't play copyrighted music, you'll be all right.
So we
Are you
just have-
monetized?
We'll have Jimmy singing.
Are you monetized?
Nope.
No.
Oh, then what are you worried about?
Oh, okay.
Because that's the only downside if you're monetized. That's they won't run ads on your live stream, depending on what it is. Nowadays, you can pretty much do just about anything, and they'll be all right.
Yeah, that's
Greg,
like
that's
this.
the most nastiest.
Vodka and milk?
The most nasty drink. Vodka with milk. Ugh.
That's got to be a Russian thing.
That's like this
Yeah.
guy that I told Jimmy to watch. His channel is the Fat Electrician, and he's a ex-army guy too.
Mm-hmm.
But he came right on a stream, and he's like, "Okay, my intro's done. 30 seconds into the stream, I can cuss, and they can't do nothing about it." And off he goes.
Yeah.
And I was like,
what
"I
he
didn't know
said.
that. Cool. 30 seconds."
So
Yeah, I think
now-
there's something in there that says that if you cuss within so many seconds, you only get a certain percentage of the monetization. You know, the further in, away from the introduction, the more of it you get to keep.
You guys would like that stream, but don't have any children around when you're watching it or have your
They don't do that like they used to. Probably like cutting you off or stuff like that. They don't do that no more. Then I guess.
Oh no,
He's got like 800,000 subscribers.
the only time that I've had a stream yanked down, and that was the one we did on Fish Plants and Mouse, because we were just playing all kinds of music live.
Oh, okay.
We were live. We were live and we were just. I mean, we went through I don't know a good 20 songs before it finally got yanked, and I think really what it was the subject matter of the song that got us in trouble, because it was talking about suicide and self-harm and all this other stuff, and
Huh.
I think that's what really pulled the trigger. We still have the video. It's just we can't post it.
Right.
I don't even. Maybe I might do it private, and then we just kind of give out the links to whoever wants to watch it. But actually, that one was actually a fun
It
night.
was.
That was
I
a fun
remember
night.
it.
All of a sudden, we just disappeared.
Uh-huh.
So there will be some drinking tomorrow and enjoying the end of the year and having a great time.
Yeah, hey y'all, another 16 minutes. I'm gonna call it quits.
All right.
And anybody,
You quitter.
anybody can come up.
You're a
Anybody
quitter.
can come up.
Yep, I'm a
Why
quitter.
shake- Why 16 minutes? That's kind of an odd time.
Yeah.
It's 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
My
What time?
time.
Oh, okay. I see. All right. I was
And it's-
looking at
it will be
the
2
live stream.
You know what? I'll stay here until Vibe shuts it down. This will be 2 o'clock when it will be
Yep.
2 o'clock for me.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the live time. That don't matter to me.
No. I know. I was looking at the wrong clock. That's what when I looked when you
Oh.
said it, I was like, that's kind of an odd choice of time to end the stream.
Right.
George, you're
Yes, sir.
such an emo.
Emo. I'm far from being an emo.
So, who all is going live tomorrow, if I may ask?
Right?
You have your normal stream, right, Mike, in the morning?
Yeah, 12:30 Eastern.
Okay.
Yep. Just tell your
And
friend.
probably Mike goes live. He might go live. And then at 9 o'clock will be Danikin.
Right.
And me at 8 o'clock. And who knows when that will be over.
Right. Is Foxy Fishy's going live?
Why don't you check the calendar?
That's what I'm doing it now. Hold on. Actually, better yet, I'm gonna do it like this.
You speaking English or what are you speaking over there, buddy?
I'm sure Craig's going live at some point.
Oh, Craig's
sure.
always live.
Sometime during the day.
I don't know when that man sleeps. He's got to be part vampire.
Okay,
I
Jason's
think him
going
and
live.
June have the same genes.
Hold on, y'all. Let's see what I can do. Present, share screen. $8 a.m. This is all Central Time, y'all. 8 a.m. is Jason. 11:30 is Mike B. Sharpie's at 12. Brianne, I doubt it. I haven't seen her in a while. Skipper's at 5 to 6, but I don't know about that either. Mike
Yeah.
goes live at 6 o'clock.
Paul
To the
Sotero
quiet.
said,
Go ahead.
Paul Sotero said to go to Skipper's tomorrow night because he'll be on there.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, Skipper's going at 6, and Mike Mike Love's Life is gonna be at 7. Even though
7,
it
yeah.
stays 6, but he changed it to 7.
And Q is also at the same time.
Oh, see, Berto, you probably go a little bit later then, right?
Me, I'm going at 8.
Oh, okay.
and,
isn't-
yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry. No. I'm sorry. I didn't
And
mean to
Danikin
interrupt.
goes at 9.
Yeah. And that's it.
The calendar is not accurate right now.
No.
No, it's all messed up.
Did Griffin quit making live streams or what?
Yeah. I haven't seen him in a long
He
time.
had his computer died or something.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what are you doing up there?
Look at this guy playing with some kitty coop.
Yeah, this is my fish room kitty.
That's the only pussy
So
Jimmy.
I'll tell you,
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it.
I knew that was coming for somebody.
Come on, Ty.
Yeah. Welcome back,
Bad
Alex.
man. There's a bad man over here, Ty.
Oh, I couldn't help myself, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Says I believe so.
They still have my show on list.
I haven't seen it on there.
It's
No.
I think I heard on Terry's last stream. I think he said that, or he went to my chat in my stream this morning, and he said that he may go back up with Saturday mornings with he used to be up there on streams with them a lot.
Mr. somebody.
Yeah,
Mr. Gromby.
Gromby?
Grumby.
Gromby. Oh, Gromby. Gromby's a boy, I tell you, that guy, he's a piece of
But
work.
one thing I gotta say though, even though it's good to have They have the schedule and everything. But if somebody needs to release their stress, or if they just want to go live, they got something to talk about. They're gonna be stepping on anybody. So we just gotta go. If you have to go live, just go live.
Yeah, I totally agree. I do.
And you never know. Like, let's say if you got your schedule or whatever, and if somebody else is going live in the next hour, but if you have a special guest, and who knows when you're gonna have that special guest again, and the stream is too good, you're gonna have to let it go. You have to keep on going. Stay on that live and keep on going.
Yes.
And they're gonna complain about it. Oh well, but if the stream is good, keep it going.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, because
You never know when you're gonna have that person back again.
actually, in my experience, some of these guests that I get up sometimes, I schedule them out months in advance. Like 3-4 months in advance. Some of these guests that I have on.
And
So,
sometimes you gotta work around their schedule.
yep.
Yeah.
The replay exists for a reason too. And I mean, if you're gonna get all hurt because someone else is gonna stream at the same time as you, you know, if your stream was good, your people would go back and watch it in the replay anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Good point.
But what they don't
Right.
what they don't realize is that everybody watches the same people, and they sometimes think, "Oh, they're taking my views. They're taking my views." We're not taking your views. Everybody got the privilege to watch whoever they want.
Well,
Right.
it's like I told you the other day especially if you're on a computer, you can watch more than one stream at once. So I don't see what the
Exactly.
big deal is.
That's what I do.
Yeah. Well, I do. I put my TV, my computer, and my phone. So I have 3 lives going at the same time.
Yeah. And I don't know how many countless times I've been trying to be slick and be on the chat in one group, and I go over there and I see some of the same people there that I know are watching the other stream. So it's like,
Huawei.
Yep.
you know, I don't know. I that whole attitude I don't understand. But everybody, although a lot of people say it doesn't matter, I guess some people it does matter to them. But oh well.
Hey, you know what?
We're
You know,
all doing the same thing, and we're promoting our channel. They do the same thing. They're promoting their channel. We promote our channel. So you gotta go. That's it. Can't do nothing about it.
I will say this about you, George. That's why I got your notification pushed.
You don't have
I-
mine. You turn off the notification because you're too busy cutting the grass and watching your damn football.
I just found out that you have a channel tonight. Yeah. What I was saying is, George, I got the I've got the notification pressed because you're not on a schedule.
No.
Correct?
No, I can't be on a schedule because
Right.
Well, I guess I could if
Yeah,
I
but
just
you know
stick to
what? I like you doing it this way. I do.
Well, there's a couple of things that I've learned from doing it this way. One, it allows me to have access to other people's schedules where we can work it out
Right.
so that we're both available. That's one of them. And the other
Yeah.
thing is, it gives me exposure for some people because not everybody's available at the same time.
Right.
It gives an opportunity for people that happen to just have the mornings available to be able to watch stuff, to be able to watch some of the streams, and vice versa. Some people just get to watch it late at night. And, it's nice once in a while to be able to catch a live stream, not always necessarily watching the replays. Because part of what's interesting about this, what we got going on, is the dynamics that happen in the chat and those conversations that take place with the people that are also watching the stream. I know that's one of the things that I like about being able to watch live streams is that interaction and, just feel like you're part of what's going on.
Right.
Because you don't get that same feel from watching a replay. Although if you enjoy the content, that doesn't really matter. I know for a lot of my replays, it's just stuff that I'm listening where I'm doing stuff at work where I don't have to be 100% focused on what's going on in the chat because the conversation is really what I'm interested in. So
Right.
Right.
Right. I agree.
It's really useful too because I have like the craziest schedule, and Jorge has like a alternating schedule. So when I went on his stream, it was perfect because, you know, a lot of times I go into work at like 3 a.m. Sometimes I go in at 9 p.m. Sometimes 1 p.m. So because he's able to be flexible and change his times, you know, I was able to go on his stream, and I've got like, you know, the craziest schedule. So it
Right.
really helps people like me be able to get on his stream.
That's another good reason. Yep.
especially when you start dealing with people outside of the country, you know, like
Oh yeah.
for example,
Yeah.
Craig or somebody like that that's in a totally different time zone. Well, now it allows me to adjust to what is a little bit more convenient for them and be able to do something like that. So that's the only thing that I've kind of liked, and I do try as much as possible to respect people's stream time. I know we can go whenever we want to go, but if I can work around it, I'll try to do that. But there's times where it's just not going to happen, and
Right.
and the only time available is that time. So, you know, I'm sorry I'm sorry, but not sorry, because I got to do what I got to do anyways.
Right.
All
I'm
right,
on
y'all.
board with that.
It's 4
Hey,
minutes
Jimmy,
until we
There's somebody
quit.
somebody in the chat is asking if you farted.
Sure, don't you?
Somebody said asking if Jimmy P was the one that farted because they could smell it. That's what they said.
Wow.
They've got a better internet connection than I
It
do.
must be.
I
They
know.
must be in the
I
same room
want
with
that
Jimmy.
internet.
I'd be worried. I'd be checking under the bed. They might be hiding under there.
Yeah.
We've got a smellophone over there.
Smellophone.
Oh boy.
That's what they said, not me.
I think I'm gonna like this young man. I think I'm gonna like him.
Anyways, before we get off here, y'all, hey, Gar, what do you
Thank
guys say?
for coming and thank you for letting me coming up. And guys, don't forget to do your water changes and feed your fish. Thank you for coming. And
Thanks,
happy New
Gar.
Year.
How about you, Jimmy?
Boy, that was a record. Hey, I want to wish everybody a happy New Year and thanks for joining us here tonight. It's been fun.
How about you, Alex?
Jeez, I'm on the spot. I didn't think about anything. But just wish everyone would have a happy new year and to make this next year count.
Thank you. How about you, George?
I just want to say thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be part of the community. Thank you for supporting what I do, and have a safe and a happy New Year.
Thank you. And you, Mike? How about you?
Have a good one. Appreciate it.
Wow.
Nice.
That does sound like a
Wow.
cheat speaking.
How are you,
Wow.
Skull?
Same as always. Love your family. Keep them close to you.
Thanks to everyone for being here. Thanks to the replay crew. And before we leave, I do got something to comment though. Is it just me, or does everyone else think that Alex resembles Misfit?
Kind of.
Who?
A little bit, I guess.
Yeah, they could be related.
With
How
the
about
hat.
that?
With the hat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was a fish tour. Was it last year? 2 years
Yeah.
ago? Whenever.
Brendan.
Yeah.
Brendan.
Yeah.
It would be a compliment. He was a really good guy.
Yeah, he was awesome.
And he had
Anyways.
the best radio voice of anybody I've heard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I
Hey,
don't.
Vibes.
Huh.
Even though this is your live stream, just keep it short.
This shit's like 4 hours
Yeah.
long.
Anyways, we're here now. Thanks everyone. All right. You asked for that one, guy. Anyways, thanks everyone for being here. Hey, sleep good tonight. Enjoy the new year, and don't put yourself through too many resolutions because
Stay out of
that will
trouble.
put you down. Yes, thank
Yeah.
you. And I'm gonna leave y'all with some music, and a big thanks to the members and to the mods for stepping out and doing your thing. Appreciate it. Peace out, y'all.
I always jam out to this music.
Mhm.
Damn it. Damn it, damn it.
It's always the same damn fish.